Looks like we're live.
We're live.
We are.
Mic check, mic check. Al now, brown cow.
Yeah, I think, we're good to go. What's going on, guys? How's it going? That's the camera you're looking at.
Oh, here we go. Hello.
What's going on, guys? So that's the chat. Are you able to see the chat?
Great to see Jason live tonight. This is Aaron, not Jason, by the way.
Somebody say that?
Yeah.
Great to
Native.
see Jason live. I wonder if he's kidding.
I think he's kidding. I hope he's kidding.
Hello, Kai at Class Firearms and everyone from Minnesota. Hello to Minnesota. Kai, I thought your interview with Oren Julie was very well done. Good job. Thanks, brother. Really appreciate you. I decided to kind of let her talk. She had a really good story to tell us, and I just asked a few questions, and she kind of took it on.
Yeah, I got to agree, man. I watched that, and it was extremely well.
You did?
Well done. Yeah,
You liked
it was
that?
well done. Extremely well done.
Nice, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Today, what's his name? Ben was telling me that is our CEO at the Classic. He's like, I want you to do more solo podcasts.
I think you should, man. You do a great job, especially one-on-one with the scenarios like that, what Oren Julie brought to the table. I thought that was well done, man.
Thanks, dude. And I'd like to see you do some of that stuff too. Together, you and I.
I think we should definitely do that. I think it's coming up.
Yep, it is.
I think we should break the news at some point. We're going to be doing something.
We should. So I got to say this. In fact, on this live stream, we should watch that video.
I say we do it.
I think that's a really good idea. We should do that. So, guys, here's what we're talking about. First of all, anybody who doesn't know Aaron, you obviously should. We've done so many videos together with Aaron. And Aaron is one of our team members in front of the camera talent. But Aaron is also works for another company, former law enforcement. Go ahead, man.
Correct. Yeah. So I was former law enforcement out in Hayward, California. Did that for several years. Retired in 21, and then got into the firearms industry. Had the pleasure of walking into Classic one day, literally walking into them. Did one interview, which was my first interview with them, and then we kind of linked up from there.
Yeah.
Did my first podcast with you guys, which surprisingly, first podcast ever done. It's like 146,000.
Yeah, I got really good views.
Yeah, I got really good views with that, and then ever since then, we've always meshed, man.
Yeah.
And now we're here. Now I'm doing live podcast with Kai.
Exactly. So Aaron, he left in 2021.
Correct.
Ironically, myself too, and a lot of experience, guys. When it comes to law enforcement, he has a lot of experience. He was a SWAT officer too. He's done a lot of stuff. What was it, over 10 years, right?
I actually did
10?
7. It was 7 total, but in that 7 years, I did 40 years of work. That's what I tell people.
You know what? It's so funny you say that. When I first became a police officer way back then, I remember an FBI agent back then. You know, he was a local resident agent, came in and kind of gave us a little lecture, all new police officers. And he said at that police department that I worked for, Rockford PD, he said 1 year, you're on the streets, 365 days on the streets uninterrupted. Mm-hmm. Here in Rockford, you'll have more experience than a 20-year cop on average suburban PD.
I agree with that, man. And I was outside of by Oakland, California,
which is
where
insane.
It's insane. It's 100 miles an hour all the time. You're dealing with everything from the lowest level of crime, chit chat to, I mean, I've been involved in some chaos. If you guys haven't listened to that podcast, head over there to see a podcast and get a listen to it. I'm sure we could throw it.
Yeah, we could just put that link up there too. Dude, see, I listened to your podcast and I didn't know you.
Yeah.
I didn't know you at that time. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I've definitely been involved in some shit. I mean, I've been fortunate to be involved in it also. I have to say fortunate and unfortunate simultaneously because there's good and bad that come with these things. But it's something that I didn't expect to be involved that fast or be involved in that manner. But honestly, I think God puts you the right place at the right time all the time. And he let me get out there with no bullet holes in my body. So
and an empty magazine.
Yeah, couple empty magazines.
Couple empty magazines. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is. So Aaron is here with us, guys. So he's part of the crew. And Aaron, well, first of all, let me ask you guys in the comment section, have you guys ever seen that video or heard an incident, but it was a video, a female, Texas, right?
I believe it was Texas.
It was Texas. A female police officer during a traffic stop gets shot. She takes one in the chest and one in the face. And yet, the car that shot her takes off. She still gets in her patrol car, shot in the face, in the chest, not the vest, actually went in. And she actually pursues. She starts a vehicle pursuit, and chases after those guys and very calm on the radio. Have you guys seen that, heard that? I want to know in the comment section. Please let us know.
It's definitely a video that, I mean, I don't care who you are. It's one of the most badass videos I've ever seen as a cop.
Insane, right?
Yeah.
Scott the Prussian. I always think it's Russian for some reason. But hey, Aaron, welcome to the live stream, brother. Keep an eye on Kaya. I think he's juicing.
Possibly. It is what it is.
What do you think about Aaron?
Aaron's built like a tank like this all my life, so come see me.
So you're telling me this is genetics?
It's a lot of genetics, my friend. A lot of genetics. Now I got John working me out. John from Classic. Go see him.
Oh,
He's training me now, and my quads are not feeling good because of him today.
John. Well, first of all, Scott, thanks a lot for the $5, and
There it is. That's what he really wanted.
don't hate on these.
He wanted to flex. I feel like if you did, I got to do one too.
Okay, you can't do that.
But I
Like,
can though, because
bro, you're
that's what the
making me
people
look
are asking
bad.
for. They're asking for it.
Nobody asked for that.
Wait, right there, Aaron, can you please flex? I thought I saw that.
You know that John, if you use John as a personal trainer,
Yeah.
you're using steroids pretty much because he
Really?
is pretty much equivalent to juice.
He's good, man. John is
Yeah.
good. I'll tell you right now. He doesn't even look like it either. That's the one thing about him. You would never think that he knows the stuff that he knows.
John looks like he's most likely in a relationship with somebody very close to him in the family, but
John's a good guy. I'm not going to talk crap about that.
we're talking crap now because we love him. That is so funny. Hey, Ammo Dude says, wait, I like to put these on the screens. You see it right. There you go. Ammo Dude.
Green tip acorn.
Green tip acorns.
He's run the acorn drills now.
They go through buildings and cars. Do they go through bulletproof vests? Remember, you got in
Green
the
tips.
vest. The green tip, dude. You know,
Oh, he's talking about the acorns.
You don't
Green
get
tip.
it?
I know. It's the guy that went crazy
Yeah,
in
yeah.
his car when nobody was shooting at him, but the acorn
Yeah.
dropped. A little PTSD action. I don't know, honestly. Did the acorns go through? I mean, you got to ask him. He was hit, so.
He was hitting the vest.
Yeah.
He was all right. He got hit. Dude, okay, I feel kind of weird. Like, I told you guys, like, I feel kind of weird making fun of him. But, man, what the hell was that?
I don't know. It was a lot to take in, honestly, because I'll play devil's advocate on both sides of that. We're making fun of the man. I get it. We're having fun with it.
Yeah.
At the same time, what the hell did that guy go through that an acorn set him off? Because he went off the deep end on that.
I mean, it was so bad.
Yeah.
I don't think this was some stunt. I think
Oh, no, this definitely was not a stunt. And, I mean, I don't know what the guy did in the back of the car, but God bless that guy did not get hit. I don't know how the hell he didn't get hit.
I know.
But
Dude, I'm telling
God
you.
bless that he did not get hit with not even around the shrapnel or anything. God
It's
bless.
the cage that we were talking about.
Yeah.
And definitely some gear in the back.
Probably. It's probably
Yeah,
has a lot to do with it.
That's insane. Ammo Dude. What? Wait, we read the Ammo Dude. Look, there's something else here. There you go. Crazy and whatever.
Crazy random
Yeah,
gaming.
random gaming. Jeez. Oh yeah, go ahead. That's you, man.
Aaron, would you be willing to come train the wife and I?
On what?
Yeah, on what? What are you looking to train on? Where are you looking to train? I mean, I need some more information, but I'm definitely down to train, guys. I'm always down to train.
Yeah. Let's see what else people are asking. I know we got some super chats. I'm going to look at them right now. But let's look at, dude, I kind of miss a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Yeah, someone says, yes, she's a legend.
Yeah.
Crunchy Taco, good seeing you, buddy. He's a regular.
Okay.
Haven't seen that one. Well, you're going to see in this live stream. Me and Aaron are going to watch that with you guys, and we're going to break it down. And we can have her on a podcast.
Yeah, so I'll give you a little heads up. She's actually a personal friend of mine. And I will say that she is a badass, 100% badass.
Yeah. I mean, anybody takes her around in the face and a chest, still get in the car, still chase and very calm radio
Wasn't
traffic.
elevated whatsoever.
I'll be
Which is
honest with
amazing.
you. There's no way I'll be calm like that. And I will talk. I'm talking about myself.
Yeah.
I'll probably be. I mean, I see myself chasing after him. Like I can't let you get away with what you did to me.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure if I'd be like calm.
Right,
I'd be like this mother. I don't know. I'd probably be cussing. Yeah.
I'd definitely be cursing. I curse. I'm not even under stress.
You curse like when you're. Yeah.
Yeah. it happens.
All right, so wait, we got some. There you go. J954 556. How do you like these donations?
Something.
556.
I like that.
You
Little
know?
556 action.
Yeah. All right. Kyron, what's up, guys? Kyron, your coverage at the Holosun booth was great. Thanks, dude. I'm 100% putting that DSR NV optic on a full AR. Guitar tonight, brother.
Ooh, he wants to do Mick Jagger. There you go.
Mick Jagger. Okay, sounds good. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't seen some of the coverage, especially when I interviewed Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was an extremely good
Yeah,
one. I
dude.
didn't expect that one to pop up.
Bro, I was walking. Okay, that's how it happened. So me, Robbie, and Ryan were walking, and I saw Vivek Ramaswamy with a crowd around him. Tim Kennedy was there, a bunch of people. I was like, holy crap, that's Vivek Ramaswamy. And anybody who knows me in the live stream, who are regulars here, I follow politics very closely, like every day. Like when we were driving up here, I was on the phone. I was on my headphones listening to Trump Town Hall.
Okay.
On Fox. So when I saw Vivek, I was like, holy crap, it's Vivek. And Robbie was like, anybody who doesn't know Robbie, he's our VP of marketing. Guy's a genius. He's like, see if you can make it. I was like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make this happen. I have to. But he had the security wouldn't let us in. He was at the Daniel Defense booth talking to those guys.
Right.
I was trying to go around. Security wouldn't let me in. So I had to kind of break around the booth and get in. He was about to shake the owner of Daniel Defense. If they're watching, guys, please don't take any offense. I just had to make my move right then, or else I was going to lose him. So I just shook his hand. Instead, he shook my hand. Yeah. I said, can I interview you for a second? And his manager was like, no. Then he's like, okay, one question, 1 minute max.
Nice. So
I saw everybody around Vivek. They were all asking him Second Amendment questions and also shot show gun-related questions.
Right.
I was like, no way. If I ask him that, it's going to be another gun question that he's just going to be like, oh, it's cool, I like it, whatever. Yeah. I knew how to get Vivek talking, and that was to ask him political questions about Biden and Trump. So I just basically went through the primaries, and I said, what is Nikki Haley trying to do? That's what I said.
Start your engine.
Dude, I'm at fucking, it says Classic Firearms. I'm at SHOT Show.
Right.
I go, and he just went at it. He just talked and talked. Like we had a good solid 3 or so minutes.
That's the good thing about SHOT Show, though, man. You could talk to anybody. Like
that's right.
I had a chance to talk to DJ Shipley. I don't get starstruck by too many people. It's everybody. We all do something. At the end of the day, we all do something. You might be this person. And I got a chance to talk to him, especially from hearing his story on the Sean Ryan show, man. Like that dude.
Who was that?
DJ Shipley with was it GBRS?
Oh, GBRS group.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, listen to his story. I have some stories. If you guys haven't listened to Sean Ryan's podcast and my stories don't compare to anything this man's been through. He was a former Navy SEAL, did some wild stuff out there for this country. And I got a chance to meet him, humble as hell. Like, you would think you're going to see these guys, the stuff they've done, that they would never talk to you in a million years. Shook my hand, had a conversation. I mean, it was in the middle of running back and forth, but I mean, my point was that when you go to SHOT Show, it's a great chance to network and market with, I mean, everybody's there, from Donald Trump to Donald Trump Jr., DJ.
I know, Donald Trump Jr., I hung out with him. Dude, and you're right, SHOT Show is a great opportunity for a lot of people to talk. And speaking of Sean Ryan, if Sean Ryan is watching this, probably not, but anybody who knows him, dude, I got a buddy of mine. His name is Jim Foreman, former SEAL Team 6 commander, like operator, 20 years, commander, has seen a lot of stuff. I would like to have him on Sean Ryan.
Yeah, Sean Ryan does a great job, man.
Yeah, Mike Glover, like he's on. Mike Glover's gonna have Jim on his podcast. I just talked to Mike. I got him set up, so they're gonna do it. But if Sean is watching, anybody who knows Sean Ryan, again, SEAL Team 6, 20 years, SEAL Team 6 operator, SEAL Team 6 commander, Master Chief, Purple Heart, Silver Star, Bronze Star, and many other things.
That man
this guy's seen a lot of stuff. He's been wounded with a 30-06. Yeah. So I would love to see Jim on Sean Ryan's podcast. Jim hasn't had any podcast. I had him on our podcast. It hasn't come out yet. Yeah. And Jim is a good friend of mine. And I pushed him. I was like, Jim, you need to do some podcasts.
Right.
And he's kind of like really apprehensive because I don't want people to think negatively of me. I'm like, no, dude, you're a civilian now. Right, and you got your company, whatever. You go out there and talk about some of the stuff you did. And of course, not maybe in a bragging way, more like educational context, you know?
People want to hear and see the things that they can't see and hear, especially overseas. You know, I think people really want to get that visual kind of, even though they're not there, of what's happening. And that's my point again. Even Jim, man. I've got to meet Jim prior to you through a couple of our mutual friends. Yeah. And another one, humble as hell.
Dude.
This man has probably killed more people in the United States combined. And it's just like, just humble as hell. Trained to the T. Yeah. I mean, but just humble. You could have a conversation the way we're having here.
Everybody, he's talking about, like, I got this friend of mine, Nick, or whatever. I'm just giving some random names. Like, he's dead now. He's dead. I mean, there's so many guys around him. He's lost a lot of friends. He's a great guy. He's got some stories. I know some of that stories because he shared it with me personally. Like, he stayed at my place. Anyways, I'd love to see him at Sean Ryan's show. I don't know what's going on in the background. Like, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sean Ryan knows Jim. I hope they get along.
Yeah.
I'd like to have him. I mean, I'd like to see them
that'd
do
be
that.
good.
And I got no dog in the fight. I'd love to watch Jim being interviewed by Sean Ryan because I like Sean. I love Jim. Jim's a brother. Anyways, moving on. So we got another right here. Gadsden gun guy, $10. Mr. Khan, Mr. Aaron.
Come on, it's Aaron. You got to get it right. Aaron. But I appreciate it.
Aaron is a chick's name, right?
It could be a man's name too.
Could
I
it
think.
be?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
Longtime fan. Question: do you ever think the NFA, the most infringement of? I love this. I love how you had to put it.
Yes.
Will ever, but taken down.
Be taken down.
Be taken down. The Second Amendment is pretty clear. Looking forward to more content. Okay, Aaron, you're on deck. I'll tell you my thoughts.
I'll tell you my thoughts is very simple. No, it won't. I mean, NFA, it's too much money involved in it. Every end of the day, it's money. What it comes down to, so
Dude,
it's not going anywhere. Unfortunately,
$200 tax stamp per item,
right?
and there's no way. I don't think NFA is ever going to get struck down.
No.
Like,
They'll get challenged on several things, but they'll never go anywhere.
Like I have hopes, on AR-15, like assault rifle, bans throughout the nationwide. It goes to Supreme Court,
Okay.
and it gets that nationwide, basically injunction, just done. Gets struck down.
What I would like to see,
That's what I wanna see.
broken away from the NFA is suppressor silencers. I don't think it should be an NFA item. I think suppressors
but
and silencers should not be controlled by the NFA.
Exactly, but they're like, oh wait, it's too quiet, so we can do some quiet operations.
I mean,
I would like to remind the U.S. government, you know better than me, suppressors aren't freaking quiet. No. Okay, yeah, you can shoot subsonic rounds and whatever.
yeah, that's not
Even
stopping.
those are just like, it's like
Yeah.
it's just like you
You're
hear
not
it pretty
stopping anything from happening.
good. Yeah,
With
it's
that, so
yeah.
I'll leave that. They might get too deep into that one.
Wait. What?
Who's this?
Vic Diaz. Kai is a chick's name. Yeah, with a 10-inch
Okay.
arm.
I mean, you got to be careful these days. What exactly is a chick?
True. It's 2024.
I don't really know you personally, Vic Diaz, but I'm hoping that we're on the same page.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Let's see what else is out there.
What's that Biden? Biden is terrible.
The Prone Ranger. Biden's terrible. He should never.
You voted for Biden?
I did. Yeah, of course. I love Biden.
Jesus. Okay.
No, I'm joking. I don't want to be like
This is the last time Aaron will be on this podcast at this point. I have nothing to do with this.
Dude. Well, I will say this openly this time. Because let me tell you this. I've supported Trump in the last couple of elections, right? This election, but I never talked about it because I just, it's none of anybody's business what I do,
Yeah.
right? I said it openly in my last live stream. I'm saying this right now. I don't care who unfriends me. I don't care who doesn't talk to me. I don't give a shit. I'm going to vote for Trump. And every day I hear about some of the shit that they're doing to him, I want to vote for him more.
It's
not because of for the sake of Trump. It's for the sake of the system that's going against him.
They said it the other day, and I don't watch the news often, but when I do, sometimes they say good stuff. They've made that man a martyr at this point for what they're doing to him. They're literally crucifying him for no reason on things that are absolutely insane. And my other point on this I want to bring up also, because you just stated it without stating it, is that there was a point in time in this world where we could agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You were blue, I was red. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go have something to eat. Today,
That's right.
you can't be blue and red. We can't sit in the same room.
Yeah.
We have to fight. Somebody has to die. And it's insane how that has changed. Because there was a point, I remember my mom and my dad, they were on the opposite side of the spectrum in politics. I remember listening to what they call arguments or debates. I mean, I thought it was debates at some point, but now it's not debates anymore. It's like life or death arguments. We can't sit in the same room anymore, like I said. And I just don't understand where this has changed, where you can't have a healthy debate. There's going to be definitely multiple things. We're going to talk about them and be like, no, Kai, I do not agree with that. That's absolutely fucking wrong. Okay, cool. That's your opinion. Move along.
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand it anymore, where it has come such a divided state. When that's the key word, there's divided, because without the division, there'd be strength.
Well, the messed up part is, 100% agree with that. Here's a problem, guys. People on the more conservative end, when they speak their mind, they're crucified. All the news agencies, pretty much all of them, are controlled by the left. And when left speaks openly about some more democratic or liberal values, they get the standing ovation.
Yeah.
But when so conservatives are actually under attack in this country. That's what I'm seeing, and that's absolutely a very sad thing. That's another reason I'm going to vote for Trump. Right? You cannot speak for your mind. Like everybody knows this to this day. Go out there and say that. Go out there and wear that MAGA hat.
Oh yeah.
Say that I voted for Trump. Literally, there's gonna be some businesses won't even let you in. Show me a single organization just because you voted Democratic, right, or conservative organization just because you voted. I don't know. You have democratic values. They're not gonna accept you into.
Can't do that.
They conservatives generally don't. I mean, there's always those like little places. If you voted for Biden, don't come out here. There's always little things.
But if they do that, what happens? They'll burn the place down.
Exactly. So it's, dude, $355 million is what Trump was just fined to pay the New York State.
On top of the fact he can't do, what is it, 3 years of business in New York he's got to cut out?
Exactly.
That's insane.
But here's the deal. $355 million, guys. This stupid mic. $355 million. He has to pay that.
Yep.
And for something, there's no crime. There's no fraudulent activity. There's no victim.
Zero victim.
Every single bank that gave a loan to Trump organizations got paid on time with interest. Banks never complained. New York State said Mar-a-Lago was worth that stupid judge. And yes, you're a fucking dumbass.
Agreed.
Listen, $18 million.
Yeah.
That judge said $18 million for Mar-a-Lago. That's worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
They're crazy. I don't know if I want to get too deep in this, but that's just media bullshit that they're just pushing their agenda. And honestly, it's a small group of people that are making it seem like it's this big majority that they have. And that's not the case whatsoever. But yeah, what's being done is wrong. It's very simple when it comes to it. A lot of people know that. Some people are saying it's wrong. Some people aren't. Left or right could see it's wrong. I don't care where you're at.
I was saying this on my last live stream. The whole Biden comment's a little joke. I never voted for Biden, of course. But if this was happening to Biden or just any other, just pick a Democratic candidate, okay? If, let's say, Trump organization or Trump administration was literally doing all of these things to a very strong Democratic candidate, I would be just as pissed and I would freaking vote for that Democratic guy. I totally would, just to go against the system. So what I'm trying to say is this is not a right or left thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just this system. System is literally attacking a political opponent.
Yeah.
It shouldn't happen in this country. We should hear this from Ecuador or something, but not here.
Well, they're trying to turn it that route.
Yeah, so we got a $20 over here from Boom Jared. $20. Thanks a lot for your contribution, brother. All right, go ahead and read it, man.
Looking to get a 2011 Staccato P. I can't disagree with anything you're saying at that point. Staccato period works. Or a Stealth Arms Platypus. Or would you recommend another option? Thoughts, Aaron and Kaya. Shit. So that's hard, buddy.
Platypus had a pretty good.
Yeah, Platypus is pretty good. I haven't had a chance to shoot the Platypus yet. I've heard good things about it. It's staccato. It's lights out all day. Would you recommend another option? I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, Aaron's a SIG fanboy." I mean, the 320.
Are you gonna go with that? Are you gonna go there?
You shot with that gun, please.
I did.
I mean, the Legion 320, man. The X5. You can't go wrong with that either. I mean, but it's a different type of gun compared to a staccato, also. But I mean,
you cracked me up, dude.
Immediately, and the thing is, SIG's not even sponsoring me. They should at this point in time, as much as I push SIG. But I mean, the other factor is also is that I was raised around SIGs. That's what I started shooting.
That's what you carried, right?
That's what I carried on duty. So I know that gun in and out. But the staccato, if I had a chance between a staccato or a SIG, I'd go staccato, my friend. Go to 2011.
I agree with you. Staccato all day long, man. Those guys are very established, and they have worked all the bugs out.
Yes.
The Platypus, I don't know how it is.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance. I can't say too much about it, honestly.
What was that 6 hour? What's that full metal one? The race gun.
The SIG is 320. The X Legion.
Legion. Yeah, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, that's
I thought you were talking about the polymer body one.
No. It's the X Legion. So the X Legion has the full.
I'll be honest with you. That is a very solid gun. As a person who's not a SIG fanboy, I'm like,
he is a SIG fan. He just doesn't want to admit it on the camera.
It's one of those things like some chicks like this, but they don't know it yet, kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, he knows it though. That's the problem.
That's funny. All right, there's a question right here, bro. We just did it yesterday. Read it.
Have you guys shot the new M&P 2.0 metal spec
Okay,
series?
it was a metal spec,
It wasn't a metal spec.
but
The 2.0, man, it's a solid gun, dude. I can only see the metal spec being that much better because adding weight to that gun have to make it that much more of a flat shooting gun. And honestly, we shot it yesterday and it was pretty damn good. I mean, we were right on with that.
it was so good. So we did a video, and on my live streams, people get spoilers here. Okay, we did a video. We like every single full size striker fired guns, like testing them, putting them against each other, right? And we rated them. That Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0, let's just say, almost dominated everything.
Yeah, and I never really was a huge fan of it, but I shot it yesterday, and it's a solid gun they put together. There.
You got a question, Aaron.
What's that one?
Mr. Rogi, Aaron, ever tried Turkish guns like SAR Samaz? SAR.
So SAR, yes, we shot a SAR yesterday also, and I was thoroughly impressed also. Which model was that? It was the SAR 9, right? SAR 9, it's a great gun. Great gun. I mean, we were pretty much lights out with that also. Great feel. The ergonomics were great on it. The trigger was pretty damn good. The sights were actually pretty good too. I think it was another.
Just 3 white dots, but they were just like nice. You could easily align them.
Yeah, everything was good with the Turkish guns, man. And then Koenig also.
Yeah.
I also shot Koenigs, and I enjoy Koenigs very much so. So, yes, Turkish guns are good.
Yeah. Shotguns, some of them are good. Some of them, be careful. That's true.
Okay,
that
we'll
is
go back
true.
to that.
All right, so let's see. Let's get up here. By the way, guys, if you have asked us questions while we're talking here, we missed it. Please ask it again.
Yeah.
So because it probably was way up there, we can't see it. But
It's
just
a lot to follow. I'm trying to follow you guys while I'm speaking here, but
yeah. I agree with you, Kai. I don't know about what, but thanks, man.
in politics and Trump on that point.
Oh, probably that. Okay, what's up, guys?
It's a clown's world. Yes, it is.
Clown's world. That's true. That's so true. Dude, don't get me back into that Mar-a-Lago thing. I'm just
Rush Limbaugh left NY because of what? Because of taxes. Yeah, a lot of people.
Rush Limbaugh, yeah.
A lot of people left NY because of taxes. I'm from Jersey originally too, so
You are?
yeah.
All right.
I was born in New York.
Vic Diaz, 355 million is not a pocket change for him. He said he has no more than 450 million cash on hand. His properties are worth more, but that's all he has on. And I agree.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of rich people don't have a lot of liquid, like that much liquid on hand. They have to move things around to get it going. But also, did you guys know this? $87,000 per day on interest for every day he doesn't pay.
It's absolutely insane.
$87,000 a day.
We don't talk about the real gangsters in this world, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it out loud, but there's one major gangster in this world.
Who is it?
We live in the country.
Yeah. That's so true.
I mean, I love this country. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, we get hustled.
I'm trying to find. Oh, look at Steven. Steven said 355 million is a pocket change for him. No, negative,
I did
dude.
not think that.
That's almost $500 million. What are you talking about? All right. This guy keeps spamming, but okay, this is all okay. Let's go all the way down here. Yeah, there's all right. Let's catch over here somewhere. Let's
You got any questions for me?
try to look. Oh, Classic Firearms asked a question. Who's this? This is us.
We're asking a question. Arrow 10, Arrow, Luger.
Looking to step into the 308 world, have several AR-15s, MP-15s, and several Arrow Precisions. What would you recommend for my first AR-10? Arrow, Ruger, Safar, PSA. Keep up the good work, guys.
So I'll say this much: since Arrow and Stag are now together, I like the Stag AR-10, but I don't know. Why would you ask this question?
I don't know.
Is this us? It's a fake page.
We'll see.
I think this is a fake page. Are we the official?
I'm trying to see. Because ours should have something.
No.
It's got to be freaking Clint.
Probably. Clint, that's you. Leave us alone, man.
That asshole. Yep. Has to be him.
Yeah.
Hi, Clint. Yep, there you go.
There he is.
Crunchy Nut Horizon, very good. They're actually in a relationship together.
Nice. I'm happy for him.
Smart Shooters LLC, $2. Thanks, dude. What's up, guys? Just showing some love from Rossick Arms. Rustic Arms. These guys are awesome, man. They got some nice ARs.
I haven't even really dealt with them too much. I've heard of them, but I haven't dealt with them too much.
They're good guys. They're just small, you know. They're getting there.
No, I like it.
Much love, brother. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I definitely like it.
Clint had it. I mean, I saw it. I kind of handled it for a second. I think Clint shot it a lot, and he says they're pretty good.
Nice. I got to give a quick shout out to Sovereign Ammunition too out in Florida. They hooked me up.
What kind of ammo?
They gave me some 5.56 and some 9mm. Some competition 9mm. I'll bring you some. We gotta shoot.
Yeah, I'd like to check it out. Some match grade, huh?
Yes, match grade stuff. They make some good stuff. They're out of Jacksonville, small company, but they're build it up.
What's the
Real
name?
good guy, Sovereign Ammunition.
Sovereign Ammunition.
Yeah, Sovereign Ammunition out of Jacksonville, Florida.
That's pretty good.
Good group of people out there. So we'll definitely have some stuff to be shooting with their stuff.
Clint, if you're watching, come on in, man. Get in here. He knows how to do that. All right, let's see.
Shadow Systems. Honest thoughts on Shadow Systems pistols, pros, cons, please. Love the channel. Vince Dillard.
Honest thoughts on Shadow. My personal opinion about Shadow Systems guys is they're obviously very much upgraded Glocks, right? Even though Trevor says, you know, they're not Glocks, which I can understand what Trevor's saying too, because they're just so upgraded. I just think those triggers could be better.
I agree with you. I've had a chance to work with Shadow Systems a little bit. I think the triggers could be better. I like what they're doing with their guns, honestly, especially the fact I'm not a Glock fan boy, I would say. I mean, Glocks, they do the job. You know, I can't be mad at having a Glock in my hand if I had to use it. But Shadow Systems, I do like their pistols. I definitely like their pistols. But I would have to say the con would be the trigger. Probably the only thing I have to do a hard.
But price point is pretty good too. Like
$10.
I'm sorry, $1,000 to $1,200, somewhere around.
You'll get some under 1,000 too. And yeah, I mean, you got some pretty upgraded scenarios.
Very good value. Absolutely very good value. Whipple, you know who this is?
Who's that?
He is, okay.
I don't know who he is, but I like him. I like what he's talking about.
Oh, well, okay. First of all, he's driving a GT500. So
I'm a Dodge
he's
guy.
got
Sorry.
He has to compensate something.
I like him either way. I don't care what he's compensating for. Whipple, I like you, man.
I don't like him.
He's got a valid point. SIG P320, Legion or nothing. Amen.
He's just like kind of.
That's it, man. That's it.
Well, his name is Josh. He works at Classic Firearms.
It's a Josh.
That's Josh. That's Josh.
Thanks, Josh. Don't worry about it. You can shoot it next time I'm on the range.
Oh, I see. Okay, I learned this. We got a question.
Sending it through.
No. It's that was a reminder from Insider. Somebody sent us a $20 super chat. We missed it because we were just talking about something. It must be right before this. I'm gonna find it. That 308. I got confused. There it is. Bruce. Sorry about that, man.
Okay.
Sorry about that. $20. First of all, thanks a lot for your contribution. Really appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, and everybody who's tuned in. Thanks a lot, Aaron, another classic guy here. And today, now we're gonna explore this question right now because we screwed up. We missed this.
Got it.
So, looking to step into 308 world, have several AR-15s and M&P-15s and several Aero Precisions. What would you recommend for my first AR-10? Aero, Ruger, Safar, PSA. Keep up the good work. Great to see Aaron on the live. Aaron, I'm going to let you go first on this one. I got my personal opinion on that's his first
So
AR-10.
an AR-10. Yeah. First of all, thanks for having me, guys. This is my first time on this live, so I'm working a couple bugs out with myself, honestly, on how to do this and what cameras to look at, all that.
Hey, you know what? It's easy. I literally I don't think of the camera. I just talk.
Yeah. AR-10s, I have experience with one AR-10, honestly. I own a Stag AR-10. That's the only one I have, 308. The fact that Arrow is now with Stag, I'd have to put you towards Arrow, but I don't have enough experience, honestly, in reference to Ruger thus far in the PSA.
Dude,
so
I'll be honest with you. Straight up, I'll tell you this. Arrow over Ruger PSA all day long because Arrow they just know what they're doing. I mean, think about this. When it comes to ARs, you think of Arrow, like Arrow lowers, the BCM uppers, the Arrow lowers. So they're very, very good from what I have learned over the years, especially in the last year and a half of Classic. Yep. So I would definitely go with Arrow Precision and build up, go up from there. And Stag has got some good options too, and Arrow and Stag are together. Yep. So for sure, that's your first AR. You could build a solid one without really breaking the bank.
Yeah,
that's my thinking. Yeah.
You can send it to a Bust Your Bills and we'll look at it for you.
Exactly. busterbills@gmail.com, right?
There it is.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, thanks a lot for the contribution again, man. Bruce, sorry we missed it. And I know we have another super chat over here, right here. Brandon Whitley, $5. Thanks a lot, Brandon. Go ahead, man.
All right, Brandon, $5. Thank you. I've noticed my FN 509C trigger is super smooth, then next day super gritty, then smooth again. Any clue why?
That's weird. It shouldn't be. It should be consistent.
Yeah, it should be a consistent smoothness to it.
Yeah.
Are you shooting in cold weather? I mean, I don't know where I would go with this one.
What kind of a lube?
And what kind of ammunition are you shooting?
Yeah, you could be getting that. Some of the carbon could be getting in there, or if you use one of those like frog lube or some stuff that I hate that stuff that gets
Could be
really
a
like
little gunky in there. That could be it. The problem. I mean, I would change up the lube, change up your ammo, see if you have any changes with that from there. But
Especially if you put a lot of lube oil onto your gun and then you shoot it, you just attract all that dust and gunk and carbon. So that's not good too. So you want to make sure you just oil it just right. But 509C trigger, in my opinion, was okay.
yeah, because we shot that the other day. Didn't we?
Yeah, it was like okay. Now 509 FN reflex, not 509. FN reflex trigger is basically a internally hammer fired single action trigger. And now that's smooth. But 509C, I thought it was okay. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think this could be the stuff that you highlighted. Yeah. All right, moving on, guys. Again, if you have asked a question and we haven't answered it, we haven't seen it, whatever, ask again, and we'll get to it.
There's a lot of comments in here.
All right, so Captain, hey Kai, I just watched your interview with Oren Julie last night. Amazing story. Thanks a lot, man. And anybody who's hasn't seen our podcast channel, CF Podcast, guys, you got to check out CF Podcast. We have so many big names over there. We do like 1-2 hour podcast with them. Really good stuff. Check it out. I have my own podcast with Classic Firearms where they interviewed me before I was with Classic.
As do I.
Yep, Aaron has too. You can watch ours, and you guys get to know our story very well too. On top of that, we have CF Clips. That's a new channel for us. Definitely check out CF Clips. We got some really cool, very quick videos there and some shorts there that you guys would probably enjoy. CF Clips. And
A lot of good content.
yeah, moving on. Let's see what else we got here. Ted Wilson, love you guys. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Ted. Yeah, appreciate you. Oh, Tanner is here. Tanner, good seeing you again, brother. What's up, fellas? How's things going? Tanner always shows up here, one of the regulars.
All right, Tanner. Good to see you. Glad to meet you, man.
And by the way, I'm going to put this thing down right here. Guys, if you look at the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll see Aaron's Instagram too, the _ Tack Daddy.
Follow me. I'll explain it to you guys later.
Tack Daddy. Okay.
Father life.
You couldn't pull out of a driveway, bro. But okay.
Let me be. In my minivan, I'll pull out a driveway.
In your minivan, you probably could. All right, let's see what else.
What's that say? Loctite is not lube.
It's Scott again.
Scott, I like it.
No, this dude told me I'm juicing. I don't like that.
I like Scott. Scott, I like you.
I like you too, Scott, because you're right. I am juicing. Big time. Okay. There you go. Brett, I've had good luck with Springfield St. Victor AR-10.
I've actually heard some good things with it. I've, again, never shot it, but I've heard good things about the Victor.
In fact, the Illinois State Police, my old agency, started to replace the Armalite AR-15s to Springfield Saints, but 5.56.
Yeah.
And seems like they got a contract there, and people like them.
Yeah.
So there's that.
What's Scotty talking? Scotty Puff Jr. needs some Astroglide. Nice.
What is that?
Astroglide? Astroglide it's lube, it's just not for guns. It's for other activities.
Like KY.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
I wouldn't know anything about that because generally I don't have. Anyways.
Yeah,
I'm at work right now.
Kai is that guy.
Okay. Fundraiser, $2. What's your go-to pocket pistol and what caliber? It's so funny and it's not planned. It's going to be the same.
Really?
Pocket pistol. Well, I mean, concealed carry, right? That's what I'm thinking.
No, I think pocket pistols. He's talking
like
about
real
Taurus
small.
6-shooter. I think he's talking about like a little.
You're talking about a revolver?
I would go with a revolver, like a little Taurus 380 for pocket pistol. I'm not putting my. Well, I carry a Hellcat Pro for my carry. For a pocket pistol, I'm not putting. That's way too big. I'd put a 380, maybe a Taurus for a pocket pistol.
I've actually carried a pocket pistol for years without a holster, and you're gonna be shocked.
I wouldn't be.
Ruger LCP 380, what I carried.
Good with that.
Dude, the reason I didn't use any holster and I would just put it in my pocket, it was just a tiny little thing. That trigger, if you weren't intentional, there's no way. Like,
Right.
first of all, it was like a mile long and probably weighed up 500 pounds. It was insane.
So a lot of guys, I'm assuming you did that off duty.
Off duty.
Not on duty?
And on duty.
On duty, too.
And on duty, I'd have it in my pocket just
So
in
a
case
little-
something happened. You
A
know?
little fun fact: a lot of cops do it. Honestly, some cops actually hold it under their vest. They'll put it in their pocket.
I had a
as
guy put it right here. Yeah.
Because God forbid you're getting into any sort of scuffle, fight, or anything like that, and your gun gets pinned down, or somebody's going to grab your gun. A contact shot through pants, through shirts,
Yeah.
that'll end the fight quickly too. And you can get access to that while they're trying to fight for that. Conceal that and hit them a little tap shot.
No, I agree. And there is actually in fact, I want to show this, man. This is, dude, I like showing people some of the,
Talking about the video.
yeah, like something else like that. There's a, remember that canine officer who got into it and the guy took the cop's gun, the dog attacked and he pistol whipped the dog and that jammed the gun and the canine officer pulled out his secondary and took the guy out.
I haven't seen that one. I don't
Bro,
think.
it's insane. Canine officer, dog, pistol, whip. I don't know. See if I can find it. It was years ago. Gosh, I don't even know if it's gonna be. It was a dash cam. There was no body cams
no
at
body
that time.
camera.
Yeah, there was no. Canine officer. Shoots guy with backup gun. I don't know. Darn it. Well, we'll have to.
Yeah, I'm not looking to find that one.
There's no way. Okay, we'll go back to StreamYard. So I can't find it. But yeah. Oh, we got a hold on, $10. Otter, $10. Otter, good seeing you again. Wait, what's going on here? Your hair is poofier today, Kai. Also, Sons of Liberty Guns works on the CF website. When? Wait, what is Sons of Good? Okay. First of all, let me talk about my hair real quick.
Yeah, please do.
Did you make a comment about my hair? Did that just happen?
She did. I'm short haired, so I'm good. My hair's always looking good.
I honestly, okay, I need to cut my hair. Today when I woke up, it was just like crazy, right? I was like, man, I need to cut the hair, but I got to go to work. Priorities, I got to work out first.
Yeah, of course.
So like, literally, I just haven't been able to. I haven't, like today, we worked all day.
Yeah.
I woke up early in the morning, breakfast. I hit the
morning
gym,
time.
then I had a meeting, work. Right after work, Aaron and I came straight here for this. I don't have time.
I'm hearing excuses, Kyle. You got to fix your hair.
All right, you want to cut my hair?
Presentation. I'll just buzz you quick. Boom,
But
boom,
no,
boom,
just
done.
give me a little fade.
Bro, I can't fade you up, man. You're asking for
Okay.
a lot of making fun of.
The second part, Sons of Liberty Gun Works. What do you guys do again? I can get you in touch with a buyer or CF buyer, for sure. I mean, if there's something you guys can do, why not? Obviously, it's not something I do, but I can get you guys in touch. Okay,
Questions.
Acorns. What's wrong with Acorns, dude?
I don't get the acorn dress. What's that all about, guys?
Wait, is it the?
It's right there. You don't have to look at it.
Oh, it's.
Look at it right
I
there.
don't know. Well, you know what? It's a news.
Oh, that's a news one.
Yeah. Anybody who doesn't know the Acorn reference, guys, let's just everybody together.
Yeah, put your seatbelts on
Yeah.
too for this one.
Everybody put your seatbelts on. Now you're going to understand the Acorn reference. This is so bizarre. Okay, let's put it over here. You guys ready? You guys ready for a ride? Let's
Go.
do it. I'm going to put this on the screen. Present. Entire screen. Audio. Good to go. All right. Can you guys tell me if you can hear this?
Okay. Anything like that. But he's sending me a picture, threads.
You guys hear
and
this?
I'm like, what is that? Me and her both trying to figure it out. Like, what is that? We couldn't even tell, but more than likely it probably is a weapon. And he's like, I'm gonna bust your whole shit up. Like, I'm gonna bust your windows. I'm gonna bust your radio, whatever.
Okay.
Put it up.
Let me tell you something.
I'm
Tanner,
in.
Tanner, thanks a lot for the $2. Otter would never offer $500. Otter would say $5,000. You know why? There's
Why?
no way my hair is worth $500. It's a lot more than that.
Dude, I'll do it for $10 right now. It'll take me 5 seconds, 4 quick buzzes. in. We're in and out. You won't even feel the pain. Tomorrow you'll feel it, just not now.
Okay, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Yeah. How about I just keep my hair and you keep your 500 bucks? Yes. Wait. Hey, there's a question. Okay,
Let's play the video first.
And then
actually, let's take the questions. We're going to talk about this a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to stop this for a second. We got to answer this question because somebody paid us. And guess what? Super chats get priority. They just do. Billy Stevens, $10. Aaron?
All right, Billy Stevens, thank you. For Aaron, can you talk about putting different triggers on the MCX platform? Got the G safety latch from SIG and was going to throw a binary in it. I know you said the magic word there. So I'm going to let Kyra step into this also because I'm going to give you guys a quick heads up. I know guns. I don't know guns deep the way a lot of these guys at Classic speak on.
Wait,
So
you were
I
a
learned-
cop though. You were supposed to know.
It's crazy, right? We don't know everything about guns. It's nuts. The MCX platform, I love it. I definitely speak on that because obviously we're talking about SIGs.
Yeah.
In reference to the triggers, Trigger Tech has some pretty good drop-in triggers. I've definitely dealt with them before that I've put in a couple of my rifles. The G safety latch, I'm not too familiar. Are you familiar with that?
I'm not, but I think so that allows them to do a binary trigger on it.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
I haven't messed with the binary triggers too much, honestly. I know
I don't
what they
like
are.
'em.
I'm not a fan of them, honestly.
No, me neither.
I mean, we could double tap our trigger finger damn near just as fast if we really wanted to. I get what it does, but I don't have a lot of information for you on that. I'm sorry if I didn't really answer.
Same
too much
here.
on
So
that one.
the
but
wrong guys here, man.
Yeah.
I mean, ask us which donuts taste better than the others. We'll answer that all day long.
Yeah. I like my maple brown with the bacon on top.
I like the crispy, like the cream
Nice.
inside, the chocolate on top.
He does love that.
But no, seriously, on the MCX, I do have an MCX Rattler, like the Virtus. The old Virtus, you were just basically required, you couldn't change the trigger, right? Now with the new, like the new Rattlers, you can actually change the trigger with any AR triggers.
Those rattlers are nice. Too.
Yeah, exactly. So you could do that stuff. That's as far as I know that you can actually drop in some other AR triggers. I don't know how you would make a binary work on it. It's binary is just something that I don't like. It trips me, guys. When I
Click on that one.
yeah.
On that
Wait.
Binary triggers.
Well, non-binary. So you
Hopefully
could just,
because you hit multiple, but
That's right. That's a good one. But yeah, when I let go to trigger, I just don't want the gun to go bang.
Yeah.
And it does.
yeah,
It's so trippy. I don't like it.
yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them. But again, to each their own. I think it's definitely something fun to have and to play with, especially at the range. But
Yeah.
for purposes of self-defense, no, I wouldn't go binary trigger. But yeah, MCX is definitely a good choice, by the way. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Krispy Kreme is really awesome. I love that. And let's see what else we got. Cops what? Cops know how to lie. Only on our reports.
Yeah, only that and to the sergeant where we were.
Sergeant. Dude, I would get in trouble so much. Like I just leave my beat because here's the deal. Now we're jumping on somewhere else, but I used to work at a beat. It was so ghetto. This project, it was so bad. There was nothing but a McDonald's.
Yeah.
So and of course trying to eat clean, there was a Chipotle, but it was about like 2-3 miles away.
Okay.
I would just drive to Chipotle and GPS. You get a call it's like, oh, shots fired. Now I gotta freaking come code, and it takes me some time. My partner's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm on my way, dude.
Okay.
So I got in trouble a couple of times. My sergeant's like, Kaya, where you at? So well, I try to go to Chipotle, and there's only one Chipotle in that town.
It's understandable.
So it came to a point where I would go code to a restaurant, like I would turn my lights and siren, just so I could get there so quick before a call comes in, grab my food, and come right back.
I can't say I've done that before.
I've done that many times.
Definitely haven't done that.
But in a way, if you think about it, it's logical because I'm doing that for the people of my beat. In case they need me, I could be there when they need me.
Yeah, he's right. Cops only know how to lie. They're not right now.
So we got a super chat over here. Outer $5, $5 and a lot of IOUs to do it. The
That's
hair.
to shave the head, yeah.
Shave the hair.
Okay.
Outer, no. I'm disappointed on
We
it.
can finance this haircut too.
I'm not doing
We
this
should
haircut.
definitely finance this haircut.
I will. The comment section attacks me enough. I don't need.
I said we go in. I like this so far. What kind of question?
Oh, Miyagi. Hello, Kaya. How's it going, Miyagi? Good seeing you. Not hello to you. Don't say anything.
Hi, Miyagi.
We got a Fish FL 305, $5. Go ahead.
All right, what do we got? Any shotgun suppressors worth the price and weight? 2, what's your favorite 300 blackout pistol in SBR? Bonus, did you all watch the Daytona 500?
I haven't watched Daytona.
So I've actually been to the Daytona 500. I've watched it once in person. I actually, I currently live in Florida, was playing arena football down in Florida and had the opportunity to see that. Another thing, I didn't know in Carolina they actually had the NASCAR museum out here.
NASCAR museum is literally a quarter miles away from my place.
I found that out today. I'm actually going to take a stop over there to see that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite 300 blackout pistol? Jason's. That's literally it.
The same thing.
Jason's 300. If you haven't seen it, get on to our channel and take a look at it. He's got one of the most solid 300 blackout pistol setups.
Well, his
He's
is an SBR,
sorry.
yeah.
SBR.
So that's what we did too. Me, Ryan, and Josh.
Yeah.
He got the Sig Rattler. He's got the TAC House, the same thing. Got the Sig MCX Rattler LT, MCX Rattler LT, or Honey Badger Q. I mean, freaking insane.
Yes, the Honey Badger.
100%. But he's a Sig fan, so it's going to be Sig MCX
Yeah.
Rattler.
I don't know. Depending the next couple of weeks, if Jason comes through for me, maybe I'll be a Honey Badger.
Boom. Exactly. Hopefully that happens.
Hopefully that will be.
And as for any shotgun suppressors worth the price, honestly, shotgun suppressor, what do you need that for? Because when it comes to sound suppression, you're not going to get much from that. But Huxworks just came out with a can for shotguns. It's not available yet, but it's coming out. If you look at our SHOT Show coverage, you'll see that I interviewed Huxworks, and it's a pretty neat can.
Yeah.
Hold on. Somebody, besides this, somebody sent us. Somebody sent something above. What's this guy's name? It's like Morg, LMAO. I give up on my super. What?
What's this one? Aaron's going to hit him with the what? Aaron's going to Crunchy Taco 5. Yes.
With Wall Special.
Yeah, I definitely will. 100%.
No, don't do that. Let me see if this guy sent us a Superman. It says $5. I mean, Morg. Oh, there you go. No? Where's your super? There's no super chat from this guy. I think he's just
You gotta
BSing.
filter this too, no?
Oh, that's right. There's also that option. All right. You missed mine. Wait, Brandon. Okay, Brandon, y'all missed mine and Mork's super. Where at?
I definitely missed that.
I'm sorry. Well, first of all, thanks a lot for this $2. Appreciate you. Out of $5, watch the Acorn video or shave Kai's hair. We're gonna watch the Acorn's
Watch the
video.
Acorn video.
Well, I just want to caution you guys, because of YouTube's community guidelines and live streams, all that stuff, we're not gonna be able to show you everything, just bits and pieces, because it's graphic. So viewer discretion is advised. Holy shit, I sound like CNN. But okay, moving
Can't
on.
say that name, by the way.
All right, Mike, you $5. Mike, thanks a lot. Kyron, what is the ballistic coefficient of Acorn?
Well, depending on the temperature, the wind, and the Coriolis effect of the acorn.
And also how ripe it was.
Yeah, this is true.
It's very important.
Yeah, it could be.
Did they make body armor to protect? Yeah, regular 3.8 protects because he was
true.
fine.
Yeah, he did. It bounced right off him. All right, let's get in this video.
Okay, I feel pretty bad just making fun of this guy. I really don't want to anymore. I mean it. I don't want to make fun of this guy.
I feel bad at the same time.
What does this even mean, bro?
Supposed to be John. What?
What? Who's this guy?
John Walsh.
Crunchy cheating on me with this guy?
Crunchy tacos. 05.
Yes. Yazan Hussein, should we ban acorns?
All right, I'm getting sick of the acorn jokes at this point.
JC6683, Cayenne Acorn. Holy shit. I'm so sorry.
You see what you guys have done? I've seen acorn so much.
Cayenne Aaron question from Crazy Random Gaming. What is your honest opinion? Holy shit, now he's like a middleman now?
Yeah.
What's going on here? What's your honest opinion about the Koenig TP9 SF 9mm? We just shot that.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
It's good.
Yeah, I like it. I like Koenigs. I'm not going to give it anything crazy out of the box. Koenigs are flat shooting. They're great guns. The triggers amaze me. Every single one of their guns. So I give it a solid thumbs up with that.
Yeah, it was good. We actually ranked it. So you guys got to wait till that video is out, the all striker fired video.
Oh, that's who John Walsh was.
and you'll see our ratings there for that gun. But it's a good gun, dude. John Watch was the old. Oh yeah, that guy with
I
the
know what
Wild
this is.
Police videos.
Yeah, Wild Police videos.
I would love to have something like that. That'd have some awesome gig.
I say we potentially do something. Aaron,
I know.
Acorn.
Hey, everyone's new Acorn. Okay.
All right, let's watch this video. Let's get these people
All right. So hold on.
riled up, and we gotta watch that other video too.
I know we gotta watch the other one too. All right, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this video on the screen. Please let us know if you can hear the audio.
He's like, I'm gonna bust your whole shit. Like, by the time you get to your car, it's gonna be over with. And I'm like, okay.
Give you a quick backstory, anybody who hasn't seen it, because I can't play everything. 2 police officers on scene. There's this girl. She says her boyfriend is driving around with a stolen car, and he's got a suppressor on him. He's had multiple firearms. So cops come over on scene. Obviously, they're trying to be what is that? Like they're more
Being thorough in the investigation.
yeah,
see what's going on.
and they're kind of like not taking any risks. Right? This guy shows up on scene. They cuff him up, check him. He's got no guns. Put him in the back of the squad car. Continuing their investigation.
Yeah, standard procedures with a lot of this stuff.
Exactly. When that happens, this police officer suddenly starts yelling, "Shots fired."
At this point, I want to be done with it. I don't even want to entertain it because he is known for playing games. So it's like, I need to show you, like, I'm not playing. I want my car. That's that. I don't know what the fuck he has going on, but
get the picture.
This is the first time I'm seeing him, by the way.
Yeah.
Man, I feel bad. Okay, he had. Okay, I got a bracelet from my old partner friend, right? Who I killed. Like military folks wear the same thing. He had one on his wrist.
Yeah.
So
And again,
what's his background?
I don't know his background fully. And I told you this before we even got onto this too.
Yeah.
We make fun of him and everything like that, but at the end of the day, we honestly don't know exactly what this guy was going. Something clearly went wrong. This wasn't just some BS. Like he fell, yelled, shots fired, and that was it. I mean, he was in 150 miles an hour, was fighting for his life in his head.
It was. That's what I'm saying. It didn't look like some sort of a game. Like it was like he was living something.
Yeah, he was going through something at this point. I mean, to take all the jokes out of it, I mean, do feel for him in a sense.
But do you think it was PTSD or do you think overreaction? He's so freaking
No, there was PTSD. We know gunshots. We've been through it enough.
That's what I'm
that
saying. Yeah.
We're in the cities that I know the difference between a gunshot, a firework,
Yeah.
or somebody backfiring. An acorn to me, I mean, even a ricochet of a bullet doesn't sound like an acorn dropping on you, buddy.
Because you could hear a shot going off, also a shot hitting near you, like the sound of it.
And he thought he was hit. The acorn bounced off him. He thought he was hit. I mean, in his head, he went through something. So I don't know the backstory of him, so I'm assuming there's more to his story. God bless him, but
I feel bad. That's why, like, when we make fun of, I was like, man, I'm feeling bad. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I'm guilty of it. I definitely made fun of him.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day.
All right. Let's see.
If she'll give it to you, because it looks like the silencer pushed up to the dash area. If you want to go ahead and transport him, I'll stay here and get the affidavit.
Okay.
He was a new cop too, not even 2 years.
Just because you mentioned that.
He's out in Florida too. Yeah.
Yeah, Florida.
You play it. I can see off the car.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
is there anything else I need to fill out?
So if you can tell me what the vehicle is and how much you think that it's valued at.
Like how much I paid for my car?
Yeah, or how much you think that.
Just typical stuff. You want to talk about PTSD? This is what gives me PTSD.
Oh, yeah.
Like getting the information from people and putting that thing
Writing it
on and then
down.
putting it on the. I mean,
And
literally,
damn well
that's,
they're not going to do anything about it.
yes.
So,
This is what gives me PTSD. Right here, I'm like, oh God, I feel like I'm back at work.
Yeah.
All right, I want to pass.
Let's get to him walking
Yes.
to the car.
He's
So right now he's at the car.
yeah.
Okay. Do you know your tag number off the top of your head? Okay, it's okay. Where? Right there?
All right, so I'm gonna stop right here. So that way, I got to be careful here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I got a question for you, Aaron. Actually, on this one.
Shoot.
So, our guy says shots fired. He rolls, barrel rolls, and everything. Goes over there, gets on knee, and he starts firing into the car, guys. Okay, straight up. Now the female officer doesn't know what's going on. He's like, what's going on? He's yelling shots fired, and then he starts firing into the car, and
Right.
she yells, "Where?"
Right.
And he says, "From the car. I'm hit. He shot me from the car."
Okay.
She starts firing into the car. What are your thoughts about her policy? Criminal.
There's nothing criminal in reference to what she's doing at this point because she's
Even-
acting in good faith at this
Let
point.
me ask you a question. He's hit and he's dead.
He's hit, he's down, and he says that the shots are coming from that car.
No, that's what I'm saying. If no, I'm talking about even if the bad guy was hit and he died in the car, what's her liability? I want you.
And she's not, at that point, the information that she was given is that there are shots coming out of that car. This guy had a gun. He just shot the partner because he yells out, "I'm hit."
Yep.
At that point in time, you're green.
And partner actively shooting into the car.
Partner's actively shooting the car. All the information that she has at this point in time, deadly force is authorized on her. Based on policy,
1000%.
any policy out there will cover her in reference to what she did. In her
1000%.
case, drop the damn paper, get the damn paper. I hate when people do that.
That's
Let
right.
go of everything in your hand at
Yeah.
this point. But either way, that's nitpicking on what's going on
Yeah.
here. But yes, she's all good to go with that. My only thing is that he's engaging directly towards you. Sidestep your
get out.
ass towards that house and then start engaging. But I think she's all good. I would 100% have done the same thing.
Yep.
100%.
I literally said it too. I did a video on my own channel. Same thing. I was like, she's good to go. Nothing happens to her. She's completely fine. I would do literally this. Aaron, you and I are on patrol.
Yeah.
You go to the car, you're like, you're screaming, yelling, shots fired, and now
Right.
boom, you're saying you're hit, you're firing into the car.
Yeah.
You better believe I'm firing into that car too.
100%.
100%.
And some people will sit here and say, well, oh, is a guy already handcuffed in a car? I have seen many,
Ha.
many of shootings, deadly shootings that happen with suspects that have guns in cars. That Chicago one.
I'm literally about to
Chicago
show that
shooting.
video to him.
Literally, they had this guy
open
handcuffed,
the-
transport him to the port, the Sally port, and the guy opened up the door and freaking caught a round from the bad guy in the back of the seat.
And he just dropped like a
So,
fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Freaking
mean, he
rock.
was badass too for getting up and getting back in that fight. But I mean, in her, like you said, I mean, she was all good in this one.
She's good to go. So this is her part. So and then she hides. Okay, this is him. We can show this.
So she
part.
does eventually
Dad,
get the
where
car.
is he?
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I think she's asking all the right questions.
Yeah. She is. She's doing great. She's doing
43,
great
give me
job.
traffic. Shots fired. Shots fired. I got a
On
deputy
the
down.
radio. People are yelling no. Obviously, they're thinking he's.
There you go, straps, baby.
You know what? If he. Oh,
Off of McLaren. We're off of McLaren. Shots fired. I got a deputy down. Jesse, how are you?
Honestly, she's doing a good job. She's putting out the radio traffic. She's giving information to incoming officers, which is what you need.
apparently, they can't hear. I think she's doing a great job.
Yeah.
I guess when the video is playing, it's too loud, right? All right. So let's move on to right here. They're just talking over here, whatever, right? Now we're gonna go ahead and have this police officer.
I'm pulling out, do a full search.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
All right. So that's the barrel roll. That's the acorn thing, and the female police officer's right here. She's actually directly in the crossfire, within the lines of the crossfire.
Yeah, and in her defense, also, she
No,
just
she's
heard
not
shots
wrong.
fired. She doesn't know what the hell.
She's not wrong at all. I would have probably run the same
Yeah,
place.
you
Yeah,
run to
yeah,
where you hear it
100%.
and then figure the hell out. And
Exactly.
I mean, I give her kudos. She did what she should have done, and what
Yeah.
most of us would probably have
Yeah.
done also. So
100%. There's nothing I just simply identified like the angle wise. When you look at it, it's there, right? And then he starts sending some rounds down here, over there. He's out of ammo.
great gun, by the way.
Okay, let me just show this part. There you
What?
Okay, now we all know why the guy didn't get hit, because he's freaking using a SIG.
I'll stop it right now.
In the
Yeah,
car!
that's-
I ain't shot! In the car!
That's it, guys. We all know. A SIG, what is that, 226?
It's a 320, dude.
320? Wow. Jeez, man. Now I figured everything out.
Kyrie's a hater, man.
When you-
He
when you
loves the
have-
320. He's
when you
this
have a
man-
Nerf gun, of course
he's
you don't
mad
get-
he didn't get issued 320s when he was working. He feels left out.
Oh, man. Okay, so here it is.
Yeah. Again, this guy's going
Yeah,
through something.
he's
man.
going through
He
something.
had something going on.
TLR7 sub right there.
What, a hollow sound top tip?
Yeah, got a house
Honestly feels like a hit. Okay, so
on. Dude, it's like a wheel,
I'm
like
good.
you're
I
living.
feel weird, but I'm good.
let's see, reload.
You never got on the radio, dude. You never got on the radio. That's like one of the
I'm
first
good.
things I
I'm
do.
good.
I've got
Depends.
mixed emotions on that too. If you have an active threat, fuck
No, I know. I've always said it.
Yeah.
If you're fighting somebody, that's the most important thing. You just getting on the radio.
Fuck your radio
is-
at this point.
But he's moved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
He's
Like,
got the cover now.
he's
Yeah.
like he's still not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that here?
So, anyways, that's about it, guys. Let's just shut this thing down right here. Bring back. What do you guys think about this incident? And don't make fun of the guy.
They're gonna make fun of the guy. I'm sorry.
Don't.
All right, did a couple of.
Wait, there's a
super-
super right here. Scotty, sorry, $5. I couldn't. Oh, we got to talk about AK versus AR too. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Scotty Puff Jr. $5. Thank you. I currently have several AKs, but I'm looking to get my first AR platform. My question is, should I get a 223-556 or a 308? Recoil not a concern.
5.56 all day long, bro. I'm sorry.
I'd go 556 all day long, but
Man, what do you mean, bud?
we did do some shooting today. I will say.
How about get 5.56 and 308? You got to get two guns.
Yeah, I would say go with 2 because there are some 308s out there, such as the Six Spear, that I would 100% say I'm good with using a 308 Six Spear and throwing rounds
Yeah,
at range.
it's a great gun, but,
But
the
for your
5.56
first
rounds-
AR platform, I'd go 5.56,
5.56,
2 and 3.
man.
Yeah,
What do you want to do? You want to do it 16-inch, or you want to do like you want to SBR it? What is this for?
Yeah.
Fun at the range, or
Yeah,
is
all
it
good
like home
questions.
defense? You know.
yeah. And the AK is always fun too, man. The biggest thing, I mean, we could talk about the AK.
Now, let's talk about AK versus AR. What do you guys prefer? Which one is superior?
So the AKs, my biggest hiccup with that is just because we're Americanized, man. We're not used to AK. Well, I'm not used to AK platforms. I do have several Kalashnikovs that I've utilized, and I do have.
You
they're
actually
fun.
own AKs?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't own it. All right.
I do like them. The damn guns shoot through everything and anything. They work. They are. I consider them similar to Glocks. They kind of work through everything. Dude.
Yeah.
You could dump those things in mud, shit, dirt, and pick them up and go to town. I mean, they're proven. They've been around for how long now, and they're still being used by certain individuals, some places, and good and bad.
Some kids somewhere, and
Yeah,
some,
that too. But I would, to answer your question, Scotty Puff Jr., I would say go to 223-556 with that. But I prefer the AR platform over the AK, honestly.
Oh, all day long for me too. But however, I mean, okay, it's not a place to crap on AKs, right? You're literally talking to two guys who were in law enforcement, and we were issued obviously ARs, not AKs, right?
It's been fun to be issued
because
an
this
AK.
is this is a free country. It's America. You know, we're not. It's not Russia.
Imagine getting into a shooting with the AK.
Yeah.
Putting a 7.62 round through freaking cars.
I've seen
Holy shit.
I've seen like on like I we had this guy like notorious. He was just shooting up everywhere.
Yeah.
Finally caught up to him one day. I get dispatched to the fairgrounds in Rockford projects, and I just see these stream like on by this like right off the sidewalk off the street towards the projects. There's these streams of blood spatter on the sidewalk. Like you can just tell somebody's just like squirting blood.
Yeah.
Like there's just somebody's bleeding real bad, and it just and there's obviously a crap ton of AK 72x39 casings all over the road.
Yeah.
Someone just drove up. He was doing some barbecue and just started shooting. And this dude took multiple AK rounds. He lived.
It's crazy.
He lived. He could never poop on his own. Like he just goes into a bag, and he couldn't walk anymore.
If that was the least of his problems.
That's it.
He got away lucky.
So you can't walk forever on a wheelchair, and he had this bag that he had to carry because he couldn't pee or
closet
poop
bag.
anymore on his own.
So I saw AK. I mean, 7.62 rounds are just, they do some serious damage. Dude. We had this is when I think I was like second or third year. We had a street up in North Hayward. We get a call of shots fired. We get up there. There's a car riddled with bullets. 7.62, 5.56 rounds. I swear to God, Kai, I've never seen so many rounds in my life in one place. It literally looked like a fucking war zone in this place.
A car was hit?
Yes,
Okay.
the car was hit. Didn't see any bodies there, no blood, nothing. Don't know how that. I think we found over like 300 or 400 shell casings there. It was
Holy
insane.
crap.
So we
Was
go
that
there.
car parked?
It was fucking parked now because they shot the fucking car up. Two
Oh.
doors were open, all the above. So we went and we got video because it was right outside of an apartment complex. We got video of the whole scene. What happened was it was a hit. Craziest shit I've ever seen. Like some hit from the movies, man. This car pulls up. It was a Honda Accord. I remember it too. It was like a dark blue Honda Accord. Pulls up. There's a car in front of it that was already sitting there waiting for them. As soon as this car pulls up, it pulls in this narrow driveway. Narrow driveway, they basically, it was just like a one-way. They couldn't make left or right. They had to go into this parking spot. So they pull into the parking lot. As soon as they get in, two guys get out, one AK, one AR, and they went to fucking town, dude. Somehow, this lady's able to put the car in reverse. It's like some John Wick action movie shit. Had two kids in the car, dude.
They're shooting into that car.
Shooting into the car, had two kids in the car, throws in reverse. She's able to reverse while taking rounds in the car. Into the street, fucking rips the wheel. The kids have the fucking sense in their brain that the car stopped, get the hell out of this car. Everybody gets out, foot bails out of here, dude. So we end up seeing this whole thing, and then the guys actually run up to the car and go to finish him off and then realize nobody's there and end up running away. Dude, I have never seen some shit like that in my life. This car was shredded. Like, God was on their side and was just saying no to these rounds, dude. Kids didn't get hit. Lady didn't get hit. These idiots eventually end up finding them down the street. But, I mean, it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And this car, my point to this is that those 7.62 rounds shredded that car.
Oh, I'm
Engine
sure.
block was shredded.
I'm sure.
Everything was leaking
Especially
out
a
of the car.
Honda Accord.
Dude, it was amazing to see that these people didn't get hit, but those 7.62 rounds do some serious damage, dude.
Dude,
Serious
they do.
damage.
We had a guy took 3 7.60 by 39 from an AK into his chest. Bang, bang, bang. Into his chest. We're not talking about like in the stomach too, or shoulders. We're talking about straight up the vitals right here in the chest. Freaking lived.
Yeah.
How do you live? Like even one, you should die.
They say cockroaches live, man. And it's crazy because innocent people get freaking little nick on their arm.
I know, we get shot in our arm.
Bleed
we
the
just
hell
bleed
out.
and just die.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude. Wait,
You
Otter
missed my
says we,
super chat.
Otter, I did not miss your super chat.
What
Did
else?
I? I wouldn't do that to you.
What else?
I'm sure you're talking shit. Let me see.
What's this?
The acorn was actually the sound of Kyle's.
That's not really Otter's picture, is it?
I don't know what Otter is, what she or he identifies. I have no idea.
Gotta bring Otter on this.
But I love Otter because she comes out here all the time. But I don't
Nice.
think I'm gonna love her. Or
I like
him.
Otter. He, she,
They.
whatever you go as.
They.
I'm an AR 308.
My hair. Wait. What is this? Hungry 40s, $2. Views on primary arms, FFP, LPVO 1 to 6 for an AR. I mean, LPVOs for an AR overall, it doesn't matter who it is.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And you just throw an offset or on top a red dot for a closer quarter, like up to 100 yards. I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it just weighs the gun down, man.
It does. That weight eventually. We like to Gucci out our guns and put all this shit
Yeah.
on it, but I don't know if you guys ever held a gun for more than 3 minutes or rifle it. It sucks, man. It might look good, but
Yeah.
God forbid you have to hold that thing up for any extended period of time.
Like,
You're gonna pray that you start peeling stuff off that gun.
I feel like anyone who just decks out an AR, like just all kinds of stuff, they've never just held reader security somewhere for an extended period of
Yeah,
time.
sit on
You
the
know what I'm
perimeter
saying?
with that gun.
Exactly.
You will
You just
definitely
like
drop
literally,
dead.
you're just like, oh, I can't, Even a light gun.
Yeah.
Like even paper, man. When you hold it like this for a while, you
Yep.
just.
You start getting that
Yeah.
nice little circle going
Yeah.
after.
All right, LPVO or ACOG. For me, LPVO, even though ACOG is 10 times stronger,
Yeah, I like the ACOG too, but LPVO, 100%.
because you have the adjustability.
Yeah,
You can adjust the magnification.
got some stuff up top too.
All right, what do we got? We got a bunch of stuff going on. Jerry Brooks, Yemen, digging this duo too. Oh, so somebody must have said
Appreciate
something.
it. Thank you, Jerry.
Good. Well, if you guys are liking this, then we should start our own something too.
Yeah, I think we definitely should have that conversation.
What do you guys think? Wait, first of all, have you guys seen the thumbnail? What did the thumbnail say, guys?
Yeah, I don't think anybody
You guys,
knows.
I don't think anybody knows.
The teaser coming. There was a teaser in that.
There was a
thumbnail.
teaser. Why don't you guys put in the comment section if you saw the thumbnail and what it says?
What are you guys' thoughts on myself and Kaya potentially doing something?
Brock, your hair looks great. Please don't mind our lobby. You're the man. I love you, Brock. Thanks.
Stop stroking this man's ego. dude.
Hey,
There's barely
don't mess with my people,
barely
man.
enough room in this room.
All right. Drive the monster truck in the background. Oh, that little guy right there.
Actually, is that a gas powered truck?
No, that's electric, but it's freaking.
Yeah.
I think it goes 40 miles an hour.
Nice.
Yeah. At least that's what the guy who gave it to me told me. I've used it just a little bit. Dude, you can't. Like, if you go full power, it just flips.
Yeah.
Like, it just lifts the nose up.
Way down, man.
Okay, Giovanni says, 2 cops, 1 mic.
True story.
So, yeah, me and Aaron are thinking about starting our own little political commentary.
/ podcast.
Just, like maybe a couple things a month. Just something very low key to start. Talk about some video breakdowns, commentary stuff. Talk about police officer, like law enforcement type stuff. Critical
about
incidents.
Some life in general, man. Just
Critical
have a
incidents,
conversation.
yeah. We're thinking about doing that. What do you guys think? It's called 2 cops, 1 mic. That's what we're thinking.
This is so surprised that the boys in this chat. I like you guys.
Yeah, wait. Yazan Hussein, I wouldn't be surprised if there were Fed boys in this chat. Fed boys are everywhere.
Yeah.
You're talking to one right now.
Yep, definitely are. He's a Fed. I got to be careful what I say around him.
You better be. Don't talk about SIGs and I won't rat on you.
He's a sick fan. He just won't fucking say.
Tanner, $2. LPVO or red dot magnifier? For me, red dot magnifier, okay, LPVO is superior, I gotta say. It just is. But it depends on which LPVO and what kind of mount that is because it really weighs the gun down.
So I'm going to go against the grain on this one. I'm going red dot magnifier.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Red
I
dot
like
magnifier.
the red dot magnifier option.
Yeah.
Especially with easy transition, depending on what you have, Unity Tactical, whatever it may be. I like the red dot magnifier.
Yeah, red dot magnifier. But like my buddy Jim, SEAL team guy, he and other SEAL team guys that that them too.
Yeah.
They like running that red dot, not red dot. I'm sorry, LPVO with a red dot mounted at 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
makes sense too. I mean, it's definitely good to hear their opinion on it because it does make 100% sense.
Yeah, exactly. Keith Decker, 2 cops, 1 mic, good to go. Do it. We should do it, man.
Let's do it. Done.
So yeah, we just want to do our own, like me and Aaron, just literally what we're doing. Obviously, a little bit different, right? Because we're gonna talk about not necessarily gun stuff. This is work here, but more like critical incident stuff, political, current events. Just kind of talk about whatever we want to talk about. Like today, we were talking about parenting and the life today. Like we talk about that stuff.
Right.
And we just have like our whatever episodes, do some body cam breakdowns,
Yeah, bring
have some guests.
everyday life into it too, man.
Yeah,
'Cause,
stuff like that.
And today, cop work is cop work, but also, I mean, we live more everyday civilian lives.
Yeah.
So that'll apply to you guys.
Yeah, that is it.
Oh, this is Aaron. Go down a second.
Which one? Which
I'll
one?
Curse somebody out. Jared.
Jared. Oh, this is Aaron. I thought the other guy, Jason.
You know what? How do we delete him?
Yeah, let's just ban Jared. No, why ban? Jared, you're the man. I'm actually gonna highlight your comment and tag it. There you go. 5 Zoo Jared. Whoa, what's going on here? Kaya for the win.
Kaya for the win.
Thanks, brother.
There it
Appreciate
is.
you.
More air, hot air in the head. There it is.
Mork, $2. Thanks a lot, brother. Just got my PSA jackal. Any thoughts on this one work? I've never used it, so I got no
I
commentary on
haven't.
it.
I've heard some good things about it, but I don't know anything about it.
No experience,
I haven't
man.
shot it. I haven't really had too much in my hand on it.
Yeah. Jared is the Fed. If Jared is the Fed, then
That makes sense then. That
he
question,
should know the secret.
that question definitely made sense if Jared is a Fed.
Hey, Jared. I don't know. I'm making some stuff. You should
Yeah,
understand.
he knows what it means. I was never a Fed. I don't deal with those guys.
Yeah, because you know what?
Damn cops.
You know we're taking you down.
Popos. Oh, yeah. They know how to write reports and do big things. Big weapons.
Yeah, 2 cops, 1 coffee cup.
I
Too
see
long.
I see what you're doing there.
Ra Jose, $2. Thanks a lot for that, man. Hire me for what?
Great
To
question.
stroke Aaron's ego. That
Dude, I need
6
a
hours of
massage
great
right there. I mean, if you just rub my back from while I'm sitting there, that'd be great.
battle belt, dude. Most recently, absolutely, in my opinion, like I've been running G code. I like it, but Pharaoh Concepts,
How was that?
the
I haven't
Bison
had a
belt,
chance.
dude, you can't like it's insane. It's so much better. It's such a thin profile. Inner belt, the belt itself, I think it's incredible. I love it.
Okay, I'm a Wilder tactical guy. I got to give them a shout out. They definitely hooked me up with something also.
Wilder Tactical?
Wilder, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're good too.
I like Wilder Tacticals. I mean, there's a million belts for.
But I feel like
different
Pharaoh
fits.
is like,
Yeah.
they're up there, dude.
Pharaoh, send me something out so I could rig myself up
Oh,
here.
Jim.
I haven't seen it.
My buddy Jim is the.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's with Pharaoh. That's how he gave me a
Oh,
belt.
no shit.
Yeah.
Tell Jim hook me up, man.
Yeah, we could talk to Jim about that. I'm sure Jim will get you some taken care of with something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hungry 40's $2. Thanks a lot, brother. Appreciate for the contribution. AR platform all day because HKMR. So, yep, that's it. Exist.
Yeah, it does.
AR platform all day long. Listen, I wanted to say this about AKs, and I never got a chance to say it. They're amazing, obviously, but they are old school. It's like the M1 Grand. When M1 Grand was out there, it just got done a great job.
Yeah.
Or in the M14. But I feel like the technology just went on, man. Yeah. So just because, like, it still works. I get a 30-round magazine. It gets the job done. I mean, it's still being used. But for me, the technology, like, the ergonomics are just not for me, man.
No, they're not.
It beats me down every time I shoot it.
It does, 100%. I agree with you on that one.
So AR all day long.
Yeah, definitely put an AK in the safe, though.
I want to have one. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get one of those Zaslav M70s. They seem to be pretty good. 2 cops, 1 cop. Let's not do that.
You sick bastards.
Yeah. Superior at what though? That's actually a good question. Superior at overall, I would say. You know, which one is superior? Like, which one would you take to battle right now? Like, shit hits the fan. Are you taking your AK-47? Or are you taking your AR-15?
Definitely taking my AR.
Because I feel like I'm more likely to find 5.56.
Yeah, there's more 5.56 laying around here. You got a million PMags probably everywhere.
Exactly.
You go in somebody's house, I guarantee there's a PMag with 5.56 somewhere.
I can carry more on me.
Yeah.
And less weight, obviously. Yep. And ARs, you can just have them in a really short SBR configuration.
Let me ask you this. Can you change an AK into a 300 blackout?
I'd never heard of one.
No, you can do an AR platform.
Yeah,
so,
I know. I've never seen a 300 blackout AK, which actually just makes me...
Makes you think a little bit, though.
Would that work? 300 blackout, short barrel?
Yeah. I think there's more versatility.
Subsonic?
More versatility with the AR platform. But again, the AK, it does some work, too. But I mean, honestly, it's a situational thing, too. I could take an AK out from sitting at the front stoop and...
Yeah, today we shot the M77, the 308. Man, that thing beat me down.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. So
put the shoulder through it a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see what else we got. And Barack donated 11 TRY.
Try 11.
Try 11. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate you, Brock. Moving on. Clint is keeping a low profile during his weight loss journey. I didn't know Clint was on a weight loss thing.
Is it real?
I have no idea.
I didn't know that either.
All right.
Thanks for the update.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Kai and Aaron got whiskey recommendation. Makers 46.
I stopped drinking, so I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I don't drink anymore. I used to drink. I don't drink anymore. Whiskey, I don't know about whiskey. I'm a Macallan guy when I did in 18. I was good with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stopped drinking altogether, so I don't drink anymore, guys.
I'm thinking about, like, Makers 46 is pretty good.
Yeah.
And Knob Creek is not bad.
Okay.
Those are like some of the, dude, I mean, I'm like that $50 whiskey range guy at max.
Yeah. I mean, I saved me a lot of money not drinking anymore.
Steve Hughes. Kai and Aaron, you both work great together. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Steve. Good seeing you.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron and I definitely, we get each other. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it's funny how we cross paths out of nowhere. Too.
I know. Yeah, and we absolutely out of nowhere. I get exactly what some of the things he's thinking, and he's also former law enforcement who doesn't know much about guns, all kinds of guns like me.
Right.
People expected when I first started Classic, people were like, oh, you're a former whatever, right? You should know.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know a lot about ARs. I know a lot about pistols. Striker fired pistols, generally speaking, but even some hammer fired. But that's it. You start giving me some of these weird guns, I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, I see them every day when we're at Classic.
Yeah.
We shot some today. I've never shot before in my life.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot better in the last year and a half, so I'm able to actually answer some of the questions because I've learned shit ton of stuff. But dude, I like when somebody asks you a question, you're like, oh, well, I don't know that much or that one, I fully get you because I'm like
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Dude, today, I mean, I do it all the time, guys. You'll see videos where I'm looking at the gun like, where the hell is the charging handle on this
Yeah,
thing?
what is? I
Where's
know,
the safety
yeah.
at on this thing?
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
different one.
I go to that one.
What is?
Love,
love
Kaya,
Kaya.
but Aaron's the real one. Thank you, guys. I understand. I mean,
what the
clearly,
F does that even mean?
clearly he's watching what's going on here. I really appreciate it, guys. All right, next one.
You can control that too, bro. Jeez, I'm leaving now.
Oh, here's a good question. Mr. Tim Johnson. Hey, Aaron, what was it like to be a cop at and raise a family at the time when you were a cop? So I don't get too much into my family, but I will say it is a rough scenario to have a family and be a cop. You have to have people that have understanding for what you're dealing with and doing on a daily basis with so many ups and downs. It's not a regular life. It's not a regular 9 to 5 at any point in time. So I'll keep it short and sweet because I could go into this for 2.5, 3, 4 hours talking about this. But you have to have an understanding wife or husband, whoever it may be, understanding kids, and you have to have some understanding and definitely do some work on yourself too. We're known to take the shit in every day and let those pebbles build up and then let the fucking book bag get too heavy. And that's why you see suicide rates so damn high
Yeah.
and all that stuff. But I mean, it's a lot, dude. It's definitely a lot no matter what's going on and who you are, what you're doing out there. Because you see things you're not supposed to see
Yeah.
on a regular basis. I mean, your 9 to 5 job for regular guys, what? You go into the office, you write some emails, have a couple meetings, and next thing you know, it's 5 o'clock, you're going home. Us, it's coming to work, we're involved in a damn foot pursuit out the gate. Then from that foot pursuit, you got to deal with some dead kid you got to pick up off the street. Then from there, you're chasing a damn murder suspect. Then you're going to lunch. Then you're coming back writing the reports. And all of a sudden, you got an officer down you got to deal with. Then you got to go home and say, oh, I love you, kids. How was your day?
And you gotta see.
You know?
You have to see dead kids, dead people. You do see those people.
Yeah.
And then you got to take home. You got to go home and be like, oh, everything's good. It's not, I mean, I don't have kids. So even for me, like some of the stuff I've seen, I was like, oh my God, like some really terrible things. If I had kids, obviously that would really amplify it.
Yeah,
right?
that was like my biggest thing when I was a cop, man. I could watch people blow their heads off. Adults, do your thing. Kids, I couldn't do it, man. I hated it.
Yeah.
I would literally walk away from scenes sometimes and tell them I can't deal with this.
Dude, I had an incident, a really, really bad one. It's like at 3 a.m, got a call, domestic violence with 1079 on scene, like a dead body on scene, they said. And I was the primary guy, closest guy, and a bunch of people are going. I get there first. It was like a horror movie. Yeah. And I'm going to do like the watered down version, right? It's like a horror movie. We get there and I see this lady in the dark, just nightgown, white nightgown, blood. Her hair is just like this puffy red hair, blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And the first thing I think, I was like, oh, they said there's a dead body on scene. Clearly she's alive.
Yeah.
Because she's got blood all over, right? Mm-hmm. Moving on, one of the guys grabbed her. We searched the house. When we searched the house, we found a guy who was sleeping, woke him up, cuffed him, threw him in the back of the car, thinking, oh, maybe he did something right. Mm-hmm. And then when my supervisor arrived, there's 3 of us. We just got out of the house, like cleared the house, did some clearing, right? And we're like, hey, Sarge, the house is clear. Everything's good to go. We got the guy, he's in the car, the lady's in the car, whatever. Mm-hmm. And Sarge looks at me literally directly into my eyes like, Kaya, behind you. Yeah. This is pitch black in the dark, one of those side driveways to a detached garage in the back, like there. And I look behind me, there's a freaking 8-year-old boy on the ground. Guess what? Without going into very graphics of it, that 8-year-old boy was terribly, terribly murdered. And guess what? It was the mother, dude. So and then I saw that. So the guy, one of the police officers are coming in. I remember my buddy Rob, he was coming in and he just had this young daughter. And I like literally hit him in the chest. I said, Rob, don't come in here.
Yeah.
Because I knew if Rob saw what was on the ground, like literally 20 feet behind me, it was just going to haunt him.
And not only that, man, that shuts people down too.
Yeah.
Man. I've seen some bad motherfuckers on the job that see something and it just completely collapses them.
Yeah. Did we miss a super chat up here?
I think so.
My super chat, Otter said, Aaron, if you're in danger, blink twice.
What's 7 times mean?
That means you're not in danger. You're only supposed to blink twice. Only, this would be read this one. Because Class Firearms did this. Where is this?
There's a couple down here.
Right here. Hello from Charlotte as well.
Hello, Charlotte.
Julio. Hello, man. What part of Charlotte do you live in, man?
Hernandez with the ZZ.
Yeah. And then, but I do have to show you something as soon as I go through this. What is this? Hey, Kai, think about getting a Springfield Echelon. I'm making a good choice. So far, it's been a good gun, man. I really like it.
Yeah, he's got a nice one. I got to shoot it the other day
Yeah.
for the first time. It's pretty good.
Pretty good, you know. Like 1 out of 10, it's a 7, 7, 8, you know, something like that.
Bust your build. People want to know about the bust your build. When are we doing that?
Oh, I have no. Jared, I think we're going to do that probably tomorrow or the day after or
Yeah, I
something
think
like that.
tomorrow we'll do something.
We'll see. But here's what I got to show you. All right, so I got a text from somebody, or Robbie, who would win in an arm wrestling contest? Aaron, 60%, Kai, 39, 275 voters.
Really? Where do you take that poll from?
I have no idea. He just sent me a
How did you get
screenshot.
that poll?
I'm going to try to show it on
They're not wrong. I'm just saying. How did you get? How do you?
if I can even show, if I can
There it
focus.
is
There
right
you go.
there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you guys
I
think?
mean, I know the answer to this one, but what do you guys think?
Arm wrestling is just like, is that even a real thing? I'll wrestle you.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I actually tell you a funny story. When I was in college, I hope my buddy is actually watching this right now.
Really?
Because he was the one that set me up for failure. I was a very strong individual my whole life. In college, I thought I was the strongest thing walking around.
It's on YouTube.
And then
Okay.
I happened to be going to a college party one night. I was playing college football. I was
Yeah.
fucking as strong as I could get at that point. This little small white dude comes up. I didn't know who this guy was. He was wearing like a long sleeve like sweatshirt, and my buddy knew who he was. Told me, go arm wrestle this guy. I'll put $100 on the table for you. I didn't know he was literally setting me up for failure. So I go up there like, oh shit, quick $100 for me. Let's go do this. Lock in, boom. I lose
It's
that.
all
I
technique.
lose that fast.
Yeah.
I was in shock. So I was like, I must have. My grip wasn't. I just started making bullshit up. Like, oh, my grip was all fucked up. Do it again. I'm locking in. I'm friggin' in there.
Were you as strong as you are right now?
I was
Almost.
in college. I was pretty damn strong then.
Okay.
Lock up again. Boom. Beats me again. Come to find out, this guy's like a world arm wrestling champion and shit like this. It's all like you said. It's about the technique.
It is.
And dude, his bicep. He had a ball, like a baseball for a bicep. It was insane how strong his like one little twitch from here to here. You couldn't beat it, dude. Couldn't.
Dude, I'm
And
not
he showed
gonna.
me the techniques. Like, it's amazing.
It is. They use their like shoulders too. They kind of
Yeah.
put their shoulders and they kind of like do it that way.
Yeah, there's a technique to it.
But I'm not gonna claim to be obviously stronger than Aaron. I'm not. So arm wrestling is a little technique. I don't know the technique.
Here he goes. Jiu-jitsu. Here we go.
However,
Here we go.
no, wait. I'm just saying. However, I will grapple with Aaron all day long. I'd love it, and he knows that. We're gonna do that.
100%.
We're gonna do that next
100%.
time. I'll grapple with any of you guys in the chat. Not saying. By the way, I want to be very careful here. I'm not saying I'll beat all of you guys. I'm just saying I'll grapple with anybody.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely.
just love it.
I agree with you. Jiu-jitsu is definitely an equalizer.
That's what
especially
I
for
do.
size, man. I've grappled with some guys a quarter of my size who have literally put me to shame.
Yeah. So does that mean you won the arm wrestling contest?
I got my ass beat in arm wrestling.
No, with me.
You? Oh yeah, I beat you already. I
How?
psychologically already beat you. I don't have to get on the table with you.
You're not Mike Tyson.
You see, he's already lost, guys. He just doesn't know it. What we got here?
Yeah, let's go.
There we go. There's not even enough room on his table, bro.
Let's go.
There he goes.
See, that's
There
it.
goes.
He
didn't
just
wanna
did you
do it.
guys see? I was like, let's go. He couldn't even do it. That's how scared he is.
There he is.
All right.
Whatever you want to make up, whatever makes you feel good at night.
Hey,
Oh, man. I'm
I
trying to
put
find
up.
something good.
I did. All right. You missed my super chat.
No, we didn't. Otter, we saw it. I blinked like 18 times. I'm in
Yeah.
danger. What's the sign? I'm in danger. Otter, thank you for looking out for me.
Bravo team, move in.
Yeah. Gonna get swatted in a second.
Oh shit. Okay.
Anything good here?
Hello from Charlotte. Hey, dude, that's like way up. What time is it? Wait, 8:31. So that's 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're working.
So we watched that one. We already
Yeah,
did that one.
body.
We did that one.
We got there. We talked about AKs and ARs. Oh, what do we get?
That we
What's
haven't
this?
seen that one. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Scott again.
I will. Would either of you get into corrections? I was a state corrections officer for 2.5 years, max and supermax. F, no, for me.
So
way.
I've got mixed emotions about this. So I graduated out in Alameda County, their academy. In Alameda County, you have to go to the jail before you hit the street. There is a pro to that. I will 100% say that, especially if you've never lived more than a straight edge life, the jail is the best place to go. You will learn so much about the street, gangs, everything you can learn is in that jail. That's right. 100%. So for knowledge purposes, I would say yes.
If you're gonna get on,
There
if
is.
you're gonna be on the streets,
Yes.
100%. You're a sheriff's deputy. You got to put in a couple of years as a corrections guy before you hit the streets. 100%. When you hit the streets, you're a wise ass deputy.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm not doing that as a job.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to do it as a job.
Aaron
Mike,
Kai-
you.
Mike, okay, what was it? Aaron and Kai, I heard cops are just guys who couldn't pass the fire test.
You want to know what?
That's funny.
I'm more jealous than anything, honestly. I've had so many people tell me I should have been a firefighter, and I should have been a firefighter.
All I'm going to ask
are
you,
jealous.
and I'm going to ask everybody in the chat. Wait. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to ask everybody in the chat or live stream, would you rather play with hoses or guns?
I mean, we have to make sure the scene's safe before fire can
Exactly,
come in.
so they
they
can
need
just
us
go out.
before anything, but they save us from elevators. So, and they do cook.
Dude, they did
they
save
do
us.
cook well. They have some great napping places. I will say that.
Dude, when I was a trooper, because you're like when you're a trooper, you don't have a department to go. Like you're 30, 50 miles away from your department or your headquarters, let's just say. So I would always eat at fire departments.
Oh, dude.
Dude, those guys are, first of all, fire guys are awesome. I got a story for a fire department. Rockford PD, when I was Rockford PD and Rock Fire, dude, we were very good with fire guys.
Yeah.
House fire, we never hear fire guys call us, right? They generally handle themselves pretty good.
Right.
Fire guys like, we need help. Like we're being attacked. Dude, code. I'm not joking. I went nuts on these guys. So I go code. I didn't even turn my siren off. That's how fast I jumped out of my car. Because I saw this fire guy, like two fire guys, and this dude, I don't know, like 21, 22-year-old, straight up attacking him. And fire guys are trying to put the fire out. Like straight up attacking him.
Yeah.
Dude, I ran as fast as I could. Just karate kick. Just boom. Hit him right in the neck.
Yeah.
I just like ran and just went down, jumped on top of him, and then fire guys jumped with me. We just took him to the hospital, and then
We cops
jail.
give shit to fire guys all the time, but
was a good
the
time.
honest opinion is fire guys and cops get along fairly well. I mean,
For the most part.
for the most part, yeah. I mean, you have your one or
There's those idiot cops trying to arrest a couple of fire guys. Come on,
stupid as fuck.
dude.
For the most part, we get along.
Yeah.
It's a lot of crazy banter back and forth, but for
Yeah.
the most part, especially in my city, we all got along. Here we go. Stefan.
Keith says it was in the chat. We voted. Okay, I didn't see it on
I
my
didn't see
end.
it either.
Yeah.
Stephen Hughes. There he is. Back again. I like you. Hey, Kai, did Aaron borrow one of his small t-shirts?
Eat
No.
it.
I borrowed one of his medium t-shirts. So, you know what?
First of all,
Get
it's
over it.
large.
He doesn't wear a large shirt, guys. He doesn't. Don't let the camera fool you. Don't let it fool you.
Aaron,
guys.
what the? 2 cops, 1 mic, bro.
Yeah, it is. 2 cops, 1 mic. Only one could fit. Aaron would every time. Look at this. Look at those eyes.
Wait.
I appreciate it. Thank you, crazy random
Just look-
gaming guy.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, the arm wrestling, I probably would lose you unless
you
I
would.
knew the technique.
Yeah, it takes time.
However, I won because I put up and you couldn't, and then you just lost.
Whatever you want to tell
I
yourself.
walked into the ring and I said, "Bitch," and then you did nothing.
He said, bitch.
Yes.
Whoever's seen Key and Peele, you know what that is.
Yes. Wait.
we got?
Hazman the Great. Click on it. I bet Kai would win when it comes to an endurance. Oh,
Yeah, most likely.
okay.
Most
well,
likely. I've
that's-
got some pretty decent endurance, but yeah, he's got it. I'm
you- I-
255
I
pounds,
guarantee you
guys.
sprint pretty fast.
I'll beat you in a sprint.
But wait. What's your? I'm a pretty fast runner too.
I know. Anybody that's seen me run out there that's worked with me, they already understand.
You how much do you weigh?
I'm 255 pounds.
You're 255. I'm 205 as of this morning. All right, we got to run, bro.
Okay. What you gotta do?
Hey, I ran the 300 meters 42.1. That's my fastest time.
Okay.
But I was 190.
There you go. All right, what are we looking at there?
Why are we just measuring over here? Okay,
It is.
let's just grapple. That's a great equalizer.
We could. That's going to come back down to the damn
Strength too.
cardio. The strength is going to be
But
big
your
too,
strength, dude, if you could.
My strength, you won't beat me in the strength. But the
No,
cardio
no.
wise, but again, that's the equalizer
If-
on the grappling.
So as a grappler, you got to be smart. I would not go. If I'm grappling with Aaron, there's no way I'm trying to muscle him.
Yeah.
Because I'm just going to not win that. I have to use certain techniques. There's no way. If I try to muscle you, I lose.
I can't read that. That's all you, buddy.
Well, that's Turkish. All right, moving on. Because this stream is strictly English. But Thanks a lot. Hello to Zurich. Today, trying to see.
Firefighters get all the girls.
No. Firefighters get all the people who identify as girls.
They do.
Let's see. God, it didn't take long to get rid of the show.
Shot your crud.
Oh, that's right. I got pretty sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's everybody. Gets sick
All
shot
of us,
show.
yeah.
Everybody does.
Bass Dog. Love you guys. Keep up the great work, gentlemen. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And now Kiss.
Now kiss. Nope.
Who, you?
That's gonna
I don't
be
know.
that's gonna be 50. All right, 100.
50?
100.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not that cheap.
He's a cheap date. One drink.
What are you? Jeez. Aussie 13 CHF Canadian. I don't know what this is. $2.
I don't know. Zurich. It's,
Oh, it could be Zurich. Yeah. When you both are coming to Zurich, I will bet you. Holy shit.
is he betting us that we won't come to Zurich? or-
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, what are we coming to Zurich for?
I have no. I don't know.
I'm assuming it's an arm wrestling championship out there. So.
Wait, Logan, you guys missed my super. What is it? I'm sorry, man. Let's go up there. Well, Aaron was controlling the mouse, so he probably did
God.
miss it. Yeah.
I asked him to control it. He didn't want it.
His tight shirt is just cutting some blood flow over
There it is.
up there.
Can't feel my head or my face right now. It is right there. You just passed it. Good on. Right there.
Oh, there you go. Logan L, $5. First of all, thanks a lot, Logan. Aaron.
Thank you, Logan. $5. How did you guys get involved with the classic firearms? What's your favorite item on your bookcase? So my story was I was working for a company by the name of CAA, made the micro conversion kits, and Katie actually came over and did my first interview. So she came
Oh,
over.
with the classic
Yeah,
video?
at SHOT Show. Was it 2 years ago? Yeah,
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. She came over to do an interview with me. That was my first introduction to classic at all, and then literally from that interview, we were just everybody vibed between Katie, Clint, the whole team, Ryan, and then eventually Kaya came on. We talked a couple times, came over to the podcast, and then from there,
Yeah.
it just kept going. What's your favorite item on your book? Jeez, I can't give you a favorite, buddy. There's way too much in that room. Way too much in that room. If you guys ever got a chance to actually get a 360 of that room, you can't have a favorite.
Just give one thing, like one.
The 50 cal, the Barrett 50 cal, man. You can't. I mean, this is the first time I ever shot one of those damn things.
Yeah. For me, there's AK-47.
AK.
Just joking.
That gold AK is pretty badass.
Oh, well, that's like, what was it, 6-7 grand, something like
Yeah,
that?
something like that.
Yeah. Well, my involvement was I was with SAR Firearms today. I'm still good friends with those guys. They got some good products. And I was with those guys. I was the spokesperson, brand face, whatever you call it, right? That guy. And then I actually knew Classic Firearms. I would watch some Classic Firearms content. And then I told the company, in fact, Classic Firearms actually did interview me too at SHOT Show 3 SHOT Shows ago. And I told the company that, hey, we need to do some work with Classic Firearms. The company had no clue about Classic Firearms. I was like, well, they're good. So I talked to the Classic Firearms folks, and we did a collaboration. I came out this way, and we did a couple of videos together, manufacturer review.
Sure.
And we vibed real well. I really liked the guys, had a good time. And then when my contract was over with SAR, I just did a year contract with them, and I chose not to renew it. I was playing Call of Duty with Ryan, who's our production director, awesome guy, and I just told him, like, hey, my contract is done. It was just me informing him, you know. It didn't even cross my mind to do anything with these guys over here. Ryan was like, well, you should come do stuff with us.
Yeah.
I literally joked. I was like, no way. I mean, I could maybe do like some part-time, sometimes come out there, but no way. I live in Chicago.
Yeah.
Well, next thing I knew, I was packing up. So here I am.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
I never thought I would do stuff like this. I was big in being against the whole social media and YouTube and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I hated all that stuff, honestly. And then I found, honestly, that podcast was something that helped me open up and deal with other
Yeah.
things off camera.
Again, if somebody's
it was big, man.
new people, if new folks are here, you guys got to watch Aaron's podcast. Again, CF Podcast is our channel. So we do a lot of big names. There are some really cool podcasts you guys got to watch. Aaron has his own podcast. But before he was with Classic interviewed him, and Classic also interviewed me. So if you guys want to know more about us, we tell our own story in depth on our podcast, CF Podcast. And also when you're there, you'll see a bunch of different names. Demolition Ranch, Brandon Herrera, Colin Noir, America's Sheriff Matt Lamb, Oren Julie, like so many people. So
Yeah, keep
definitely
up
check
with the
them out.
two guys because we're definitely working on some other ones that, I mean, hopefully a couple
Yeah.
come through and be some huge names coming through there soon. So,
Exactly.
yep. All right, you want to go through this? What we got? Kai's going to pull guard.
Kai's gonna pull guard. What is that? The 420 show. Kai's gonna pull guard, and Aaron's gonna have to go ground and pound. They were talking about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I was not going to
We're not talking about ground
break
pound.
his face.
Yeah. I got my ways to protect. I've done combat jiu-jitsu like that. We would, like, when I used to do, go actively to my jiu-jitsu gym and MMA gym, we would do combat jiu-jitsu where we would just put the, those gloves on and actually grapple, and we would actually throw strikes.
As you should.
And, hey, there are ways to kind of get around that too, to protect yourself,
That's something too. I mean, talking about training now too, especially with cops, anything, law enforcement, firefighters, first responders. Everybody honestly should do it at some point. You don't want the first time you get punched in the faces when you're in a fight of your life.
Saved my life.
Yeah.
Like, it literally, like, we talk about cops getting into shootouts, guys, all the time. You know what's more rare than a cop getting into a shootout? Is literally somebody with their bare hands punching you, ground pounding you. It tells you you're gonna die, and they're not running because normally they'll punch you and they'll run.
Take off.
No, he's on top of you and he's with his hands trying to kill you.
Yep.
That shit happened to me, dude, and I never saw it coming. The dude just punched me in the face, broke my nose like that. The only reason I survived that fight, I was actively going to my MMA gym 3 times a week, and every week we would spar, and I would get my ass beat by almost everybody because I didn't know how to box, and I would get punched in the face so many times. What happened there was when the guy just started working on me real good, all those punches he was punching me, and he punched me over 15 times in my face. I was messed up.
You went through it already.
Dude, it was very familiar.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is not a joke. He looked way worse. I mean it.
He's gonna
I
turn
mean
around.
it. He looked way worse,
Get your
dude.
turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's definitely something you guys should train in every
Yeah.
aspect of it.
What's
You wanna
that?
do this one?
Yeah, dude, what is that? Aaron and Kai, what's your favorite plate carrier as well as plates? Okay, well, plates, I'm gonna tell you straight up, Guard Dog.
Guard Dog does some good plates.
And the reason for that is they're for the value. Are there better plates out there, guys? I'm not gonna bullshit you guys here.
There's so many
So
options.
many of them. Okay,
so many.
there's some level 4 plates that are like half the weight. But good luck. You want to pay $800 for them? Go ahead. So Guard Dog plates provide the protection that you need, and still, it's reasonably light.
Yeah.
They're heavy, but they're reasonably light. But price is really good and very well priced.
Yeah, some of these plates can get extremely expensive. My thought process is this also: if you're gonna have something that you're looking to protect your life, spend the damn money on it.
That's right.
Because you don't want to go cheap one day and then all of a sudden cheapness catches up to you and the thing doesn't actually work the way it's supposed to. But at the same time, I do understand things are. I mean, we got Biden as a president. Things are a little bit.
So get a
different.
shotgun.
Yeah, get a shotgun. Things are a little different in people's pockets, varying from place to place. But yeah, I would say spend the money on a plate if you have it, and then look at the different cuts. Do the research, honestly, guys.
Yeah.
We can tell you anything that we like, but do your research on it. There's a million different options, a million different plates, cuts, everything when it comes to that. What do you carry for your plate carrier?
Dude, I have currently Agilite, and I love those guys. They are very good. So every live stream, when somebody asks me about plate carriers, I always tell them this. Guys, if you're new to it or you're on a budget, which a lot of people are, Guard Dog plate carriers as well. Now, we carry them. I don't personally run it because for me, Agilite gives me everything I need, or Ferro Concepts, now that I'm really looking into Ferro Concept stuff, because these guys are really like advanced level folks who are actually in the military or law enforcement, so they know what those needs are. They work with special forces. They really do some really cool stuff. That's why I run that, because it really gives me everything that I need. So I run Agilite carriers with Guard Dog plates. But if you're on a budget, because Agilite plate carrier is going to cost you $300-$400 or more. If you're on a budget, you got $150, $200, whatever, something like that, then get a Guard Dog plate carrier, because that'll still give you some of those cool things, and you're not going to break the bank. Yep. So folks who are on a budget, Guard Dog. Folks who are not, then I run Agilite, and I recommend Ferro Concepts, which I'm about to run that too. There's that.
Yeah, I have a shellback tactical plate carrier. Something simple, honestly.
Yeah.
The reason I have it is just, God forbid, shit hits the fan. Something I can throw on quick,
That's right.
put a couple mags in, and get to moving.
Good to go.
So
And by the way, guys, when you do plate carriers, unless that's your rapid response, shit hits the fan, like you're gonna throw that on and go to the mountains or whatever, don't put so much stuff on them.
yeah,
Yeah.
remember
Keep
you got to
them low
carry.
profile.
Whatever you got in there, you got to
Yeah.
carry.
Yeah.
Shit gets heavy. What's this? Hit him with the bass root and liver punch. That's hilarious.
Ooh, bass root. Dude,
Bass
that guy's
root,
yeah, badass.
dude, bro.
Yeah.
I love watching his videos.
Yeah.
Bang, da bang, da bang.
Yeah. Oh, Otter.
Was the other
I'll
right
beat you both in arm wrestle. Right,
Was he
right there.
Oh, there he is. I'll beat you both in armor. You probably will.
First of all, identify yourself.
Yeah, who are you?
Who
Send
are
a
you?
picture. I want to see what you look like.
Send
honestly.
a, don't send a picture.
Actually, don't send a picture. I take that back.
Yes.
Uh,
Steel versus ceramic. I'll pick ceramic, dude.
ceramic, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people talk about how you drop
Yeah.
ceramic, you crack it. I mean, you got to friggin' throw that thing down pretty damn
Yeah.
hard. Crack it. What do we got here? Tim Kenny provides training to police officers. I believe you all know Tim. Yes, everybody
Yeah.
knows who Tim is.
Everybody knows
Definitely
him.
do.
Yeah.
Definitely do. Tim does good things, man. I like Tim. All right, what is this?
What is that? I have no idea. Aussie. Did you see the first flight from Khan? The jet? Dude, I have no idea what
I
you're
don't
talking
know
about.
what that means. What do we got? I'm not doing that one.
Yeah, you can pass whatever you don't like, dude.
What's that? What's the best length for an AR? Oh, there we go. Let's do that one.
What's the best length for an AR?
Ooh.
I mean, for what?
Yeah,
Well, what are you
that's-
talking about? Are you going to do some long range stuff or are you going to do it at home?
Home defense.
it really depends.
What are you using in it? 300, 5.56. I mean,
For me, if you want to do it, do all AR, my personal thoughts, a do all AR and 11.5,
I agree with you.
right?
I agree with you in a simple aspect. I'm not a long range shooter.
Yeah.
That covers everything.
You still
I
get
need.
500 yards, 400
Yes.
yards with that, dude.
That covers any and everything that I'll be utilizing that
Yeah.
rifle for.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What else we got here?
Side plates or no side plates at the bottom? I think side plates.
Yeah, if you can get the side
Yeah.
plates, cool. If you want to run it as slick as possible, yeah, don't put side plates. But
They're
also
very little.
understand, yeah, you take a shot to the side, dude. That's a bad day.
So many cops have been killed. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure the military, they're just taking it right underneath the vest.
Yep, hit
under
that
armpit.
chest cavity, and then
Yeah.
things turn to mush, and
Yeah,
you're not really coming back from that. So.
exactly. General Lee, favorite Glock, Aaron or Kaya? Well, mine
Favorite
is
Glock suck. No, I'm joking.
what?
I'm joking.
Go. Do you even?
So,
Dude, we did a Glock versus Sig. Have you? Wait a minute, dude.
oh, there we go.
I'm sorry.
We got to get to Anna's video too. We
Yes.
gotta show them that video.
Yeah. What the
We
heck?
haven't time. Nobody want to see it. See that? Nobody wants to see it.
Stop it, dude. Why is this not working? There you go. Classic firearms.
So a 10 mil Glock for me. I'll tell you that right now. A 10 mil Glock for me. does
No, Glock 17er M. The FBI's gun. Glock versus Sig, right there. Do you
it.
see that? It comes right
we
out.
don't do Fed stuff. What are you talking about?
Okay, here it is, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this, our video with Aaron.
Make sure you show what I'm showing. Shoot, was it the M17 or the 18?
There it is, guys. It's me and Aaron right here. Almost 500,000 views.
Yeah. Go check that video out and answer all your questions.
On that photo, it definitely looks like I beat him on arm wrestling. Definitely. But that's not the topic right now.
It's called delusion.
All right. Competition between me and you. So you're the SIG guy, and everybody knows, if you guys don't, I am the Glock guy. All right, guys, we had to cut. Sorry about that, because the C-130 just flew pretty low. I don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on there. But this guy, I just want to show.
I'm pretty lights out with that thing, so let's leave it alone.
This guy just chose SIG. He didn't give Glock. Did he even give Glock 1 point?
I did.
So you got a mag?
I
You
had the
got
tension
one?
around.
Got extra one for you. Perfect.
He gave that one?
Got the shot timer
I like
here.
the trigger.
This is a loaded mag right
I
here.
almost don't believe you.
And
No, 100%.
if you can load that up. All right.
Before my 320?
So let's go. Do you want to go to this
I think I shot
target?
before my
Yeah, because that's kind of not 15, maybe 20 yards.
Look at him. He's
Well,
just
between
like
that, okay.
barely accurate with that.
So on the beep, there's 17 rounds in there. Just shoot them. We'll just look at the time and how many misses. Copy that. All right. Shooter ready?
Sideways.
Shooter ready? Yep.
I heard like 3 days.
I was not expecting
He asked
that.
me to dump the mag as fast as I
Holy
can.
cow,
We'll show
all
you
right,
other
all
ones
right,
I'm
good.
actually accurate
Good
about.
stuff. I'll try to do the same thing. That was just dumb. So 4 seconds, I really
Shows
thought
one
you were going to
part.
shoot fast, but you were going to.
See,
Yeah.
do you guys see that? What happens with
There you
Sig?
go. Yeah, it's
If you had a Glock, that'd
Let's
be all
put the
on.
320 up real quick.
That's good. All right, so
talk about it later.
2 hits? No, 3 hits.
We'll go
We got 3 hits, so in 4 seconds. All right,
I'm shooting.
you got the shot timer.
Okay, guys, here it is.
Let me get on the Sig.
I'm gonna show.
We got nervous
Listen,
already.
Wait. I gotta show you guys this. I'm shooting a Sig, so clearly I'm not gonna be accurate.
Clearly not.
Target first. All right.
All right,
Yep.
you ready?
Ready.
Stand by.
Just constant misses. If that was a Glock, dude,
4.16, and I think you had 5. Did I count that right? About 5?
Well, same. So you. Thank you.
There's an issue.
wait.
There's an issue with
All right, there you go. Watch it. Now
Alrighty.
he's gonna do the same thing with the Glock.
Shooter ready?
throwing it.
Get on that target.
On it?
Okay. Shoot ready.
Yes, sir.
On the beat.
You got more hits.
That
with
was
the
a
Glock.
solid 7 hit.
That's praying for
That trigger.
Glock.
I did not like that trigger, buddy.
Yeah.
Amazing. He's
456
kind of like CNN.
right
He shows
here.
you that one clip that makes it seem like something that's not really happening. I'm gonna call Kaya CNN.
That's a good analogy. That's a good.
CNN and Aaron podcast.
Wait.
That's what we call it.
Now look, I got the Glock,
And that was
I'm
about-
all those rounds
and I
on
guess-
target. Same
Oh,
thing.
so we'll automatic. Hold on. Should we get on this target?
Watch
Can
it.
you get
All
on
of
this
them on
target
target.
first?
Shooter ready?
Okay. Yep.
Stand by.
Okay. That wasn't good. Just move on.
Might want to go on to the next video.
With that being said, Glock and Sig both suck. That's what we just learned here.
Oh, there you go, Pit Viper, hands down.
Oh, that's funny. That was it's good stuff. All right. How about Jessica? How about a podcast episode with Mr. Henry Chan?
Mr. Josh Mazzola,
Who are these people? With
Nine
9-hole reviews?
Impact Neutralized. Who's not
I've never heard of them.
I haven't heard of him either.
Yeah, who are they? Can you tell
Look
us?
him up.
Yeah. Let's see what else we
Oh,
got.
right there, Scott. Scott, what'd you say? Right there. What does he say right there?
Let's plus.
Sure, put him
I
up.
like my Glock 17, but the sights suck and they look boring. I am pretty.
No, you're not petty at all. You're being honest. is
I'm
what
pretty.
you are.
I really, I'm pretty. I'm
He's
like,
probably
what the-
pretty too, but no,
I'm like,
you're not
wait,
being petty.
pretty.
That's 100% honesty out of you. I like an honest person.
Well, at least it's not fat like a Sig.
Yeah, well, it's not true all the time. He won't show you when he shot my X5 Legion, but
I'll give you that. You know what? His X5 Legion is pretty freaking
lights
incredible.
the hell out. Is what
It
was.
is pretty
Lights
incredible.
out.
There isn't a Glock like that. I'll give you that.
There really isn't.
There isn't.
There'll never be a Glock like that because they don't do things like that.
That's why I hate about it. Like, I just don't like that they don't go crazy.
Yeah.
However, wait. My Glock 34 TTI Combat Master, my 40th birthday gift.
Yeah, I mean,
That is, dude.
it is. I'll give
That's
him that.
dope.
I mean that.
But that's not really a
Taryn
Glock.
has
Taryn did
put his
that.
hands on that thing many
Yeah.
times. What's this one? Say, Aaron just picked it up.
Oh, there you go. Your
What's
thing.
this? Oh wait, where'd it go? That's not it.
Oh, it's right above
Moved
that.
on me. All right, Chad Markman, I believe you say. Aaron, just picked up a Hellcat Pro. What's your recommended trigger and optic? So I have
Trigger. I think I got a stock trigger.
Yeah, I've got the stock trigger on mine, which I'm okay with that, honestly. Especially if you just concealed carry and I'll get into something in a second about that. Optic, I have a Trijicon on mine.
Yeah, you got the RMR, dude.
Yeah,
I saw
I've got
that.
the RMR
Damn.
CC on mine. So here's a little thing people don't think about also, guys, that I'll touch base on. We like to get these guns and we like to Gucci them the hell out. We like to put everything $500 red dots and all this other shit. Next thing you know, we have a $5,000 pistol on us.
Yeah.
Looks great. We draw it. We take it out. I'm almost guaranteeing majority of you, if you ever have to, God bless that you never have to do it, get into a shooting, you will never get your eyes on that red dot.
Yeah.
You'll never see it. I promise it.
I have yet to. Anytime I've done combat shooting,
You will never
I've
get
yet to
your
see
eyes
those
on it.
sights, man.
You won't, 100%, especially because majority of the time it'll be point shooting.
Yeah.
On top of the fact of that is that when you get into that shooting, you know what's happening to that gun. It's going bye-bye. You send it to the DA's office because it's evidence now. And if you do end up killing the person, I mean, protecting yourself, the family, whatever it may be, you did use the firearm for, you're not going to see it again majority of the time. So think about that also. Get something that's reliable, something that you know how to handle well, manipulate, and practice using it too, guys. Do dry runs with it all the time. Before you leave the house, do a quick dry run. Make sure everything's checked up on it. You've got a mag in, you've got an additional mag, however you want to carry it, appendix, whatever. I'm not going to get into that of how you do your carrying. Everybody's comfortable different ways. I would say carry one in the chamber, but some people don't. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
A lot of people don't do.
Yeah.
It's just like there's so many examples. Aaron, you just like nailed it, man. Absolutely. It's you have that gun and you don't really train all that much. I mean, some people also don't train, but you're not gonna see that unless you have some distance and time.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see those sights.
Right.
And that's why, like, I always, anytime I train combat, like close distance, I try to build that natural point of aim muscle memory. So I'm just like always dead center.
Yeah.
And you're right, they do take the gun away from you right away.
Yep, it happens.
I have a Hellcat Pro too, but I don't have that Gucci RMR.
Yeah.
That's Alex Ruiz is asking you right there.
What's this?
That's you.
Can I oil you up?
Yeah.
Is it like the lemon scented oil? Like, what are we using here? You got to be more specific.
Scent's
guys.
very important.
Guys, you got to be more specific if you're gonna ask me questions like this. All right.
Like when I oil him up, I always use lemon scented. He's just
yeah,
he
I
just
like
likes
lemon, little citrus, maybe mango. That's my thing.
So Jesus Christ.
What is this? About 900. Oh, here we go. What's this? About 900 views. Do their own live streaming as pick one series viewers pick a gun for a particular scenario. It's actually a good
Oh, I
idea.
see what you're saying. Not bad. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, with 2 Cops, 1 Mic, we could take your recommendations.
Yeah.
And by the way, we started an Instagram account for that too. 2 Cops, 1 Mic.
Yep, we do. We have that.
We're gonna do something, and I'll inform you guys later on too. But Aaron and I are gonna do 2 Cops, 1 Mic.
Yeah,
And by the way, that 2 Cops, 1 Mic name was recommended by ChatGPT. We didn't come up with it.
it was actually.
I'm legitimately. I'll tell you guys a story.
Yes.
Aaron and I were talking. It's like, and we've been talking for a while now because dude, we both have the similar backgrounds. Let's just say, and but different life experiences, and we could perhaps do something to offer some value to people and have fun in the process. So we're like, yeah, let's do it. Like, what's going to be the name? So we're like driving. So I was like, I don't know. Let's ask ChatGPT. So I asked, hey, we are 2 former law enforcement officials, and we would like to start a podcast channel to talk about critical incidents and current political events. Give us a YouTube channel name. Ideas. And literally ChatGPT told us 2 Cops, 1 Mic.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
I did that, but I thought it was great.
That's it.
You want to watch this Anna video before we
Yeah,
shut
let's do
some
it.
things down? Yeah. let's
So what's her name? I mean, what's the? Okay, I can do Texas female cop shot in the face. I think it should come up, right?
probably should.
That's her. No,
No, that's not her.
This-
Texas is up there, top.
this one, right?
Yeah, it's the ABC.
That was at
News
night?
one. Yeah, it was at night. That's it. I don't know if it's gonna show the full video though.
Wait, should we use ABC because we don't want to get
No,
some?
no.
No, we also don't want to get copyright strikes.
Yeah, stand by. For
I'm saying?
Let me see if I can find out the exact location of it. There's a specific one.
I thought. Wait, police activity.
Police activity should have
Dude,
it.
I'm
I
gonna do
don't know
police
if-
activity because those guys are no
So
copyright
type,
issues.
Type this in. Do officer
Officer.
ANN, middle name MARIE.
Oh, right here. There you go. I got it right here.
Yeah, but it's still
That's-
ABC. That's her, but
This her,
no,
right?
that's not the one I'm looking for. Type is what I'm gonna tell you right now.
What?
Officer Anne Marie. Yep, that's Guerrero's last name. OIS.
OIS.
OIS 2013.
2013.
Full.
Full. Okay.
See what pops up there. Yes, that's ABC. Gotta find it without it.
I'm looking
What's that? Crime Stop. Go up. Right, that's 9 minutes. Let's see if the 9 wins one.
This one? 10,000.
Yeah, it might not show. It shows after she gets shot, though. So we don't have to show the part she gets shot because I'm feeling we're gonna have a conversation at some point later on. So if you go to the beginning of it, I can give you the layout of what kind of happened.
Well, is she gets shot outside? Do we see it on camera?
You see her get hit. So that car. So guys, real quick, that car that you see.
Hold on. I'm gonna present real quick. Hold on. Let me shut this thing down.
I wish you could find. If I send it to you on your phone, can you pull it up there somehow? 'Cause I have
Yeah,
the
if you
full
send it to me on
video.
my phone, here it is. Send it to me on my phone. Text me the link. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on it and just play it from the history. And in the meantime, Andy, Dom, 130, 199. Thanks a lot, brother. Thank you both for your service. He says. Thanks, Andy.
Of course.
Appreciate you. Okay, yeah, I got it. Let me see. Click on this. It's crazy. This thing wouldn't come up. All right, so now let me stop sharing this thing real quick. So, all right, so I'm gonna go to my history here. Be right here. See this? Anne Marie. Oh, she posted herself, huh?
Yeah, so she has it on her page.
Okay, so let's go ahead and present. All right, audio is good. All right, so he's stopping, so we don't have to.
So it's a traffic stop on a car, is the background. on it.
Okay.
She sees 3 individuals that she knows in there, and you can listen to her story. She tells it better than me, obviously. She went through it. We can fast forward through some of this thing. Get to the traffic stop. All right, so first thing first, I mean, there's a bunch
By the
of...
way, let's not show when she gets shot, just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when it comes up to that point, So they're already doing the whole dancing back and forth, stopping, not stopping. I'm going to pull here. I'm not going to pull here.
He's planning, man. He's planning.
Oh, yeah. You
He's
get-
just picking the place.
Stop.
So there's 3 individuals in the car, 2 in the front, 1 in the back over here.
What are you doing? Oh, we're just coming from work. Where's work? Huh? Where's work? We just coming.
And that's a big telltale sign too, boys and girls.
Yeah.
If you're asking somebody where's work, if I ask you where you work, you could tell me.
Well,
where I work. I work
exactly.
at Classic Farms. It comes out quick when you're not lying.
Yeah.
Where you work, huh? Like it's, I mean, everything's being a telltale sign at this point. And you can see even,
What?
Do you see her body language,
Yes.
man? She's so apprehensive. She feels that in her gut, her hand is on her gun. On her gun. She's not. This is not
What?
feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
The gun didn't stop. I mean, the car didn't stop. Alleyway. Sounds bad. It looks bad.
yeah, this is something they
Bad
call
news.
spidey senses, guys. We get it all the time. They call it intuition, I guess. But you have that intuition, feel it, go with it, man, because people know when things are going to happen.
Yeah. Who shoots? Driver?
Uh,
Or passenger?
passenger, front passenger, I believe, reaches over and puts it out the window
From the driver's side?
from the passenger side. Oop, and there we go. So that's the first one, and then
Just pass it.
we'll pass it. Right there, they're taking off. All right, so at this point, she's hit 1 in the face, 1 in the chest. I think she took another one to the vest also.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
But listen to how calm she is. She engaged.
All right, I'm still conscious. I'm gonna. He's pulling out of this. In. Hold on.
But listen to her. She just took a round to the fucking face.
Yeah. Where did that round hit? Because she's able to still talk.
It
'Cause her
went
teeth.
in, I think it went through her cheek and out her ear because she tells the story about how her ear was hanging off. So it went in the side, so she's, I'm sorry, this side of her face. So she went in this side and blew like half her ear off. So you have to have a bunch of surgeries on her face and stuff.
Wow.
And blew half her ear off. And she's able to, however it traveled, God bless her soul, it bounced off the right things and went through. But she's able to talk. And again, remember, she has one in her chest too, went through her, went under her vest. And is able to communicate clear as hell. What you didn't see is that she actually engaged that car too. So
shot
she
back?
drew and shot back.
Nice.
And got rounds on the car. Didn't hit anybody, unfortunately, but
Very good. Okay.
got that. So now she has the wherewithal to get in her car, put out information. I mean, most people can't drive when they're freaking sober or not hurt.
Damn, she's also not hitting these cars.
Yeah, I did. Most people have passed out, crashing into everything at this
Yeah.
point.
Looks like he's southbound. Southbound.
Oh my God, she is so calm.
Calm as hell. I'm gonna give you another fun fact. It sucks as a cop sometimes. She's gone. She's gonna catch him.
You gonna catch up to her?
Oh, she catches up to him.
She also catches up to her.
Dude, it's like almost like a 7-minute chase.
But how does she even know? 'Cause, you know, It's a city. You can just make a couple of turns, you're gone.
She's got Mama Bear
Turning
freaking
right on Cash
red in
Road.
her eyes right now.
On the wrong side of the road on Cash, we're stopping.
Bro, the traffic. Putting out great traffic, too.
The right location. Because normally, quick instance, you don't know where you're at.
Yep. You can see, if you look right there, she's chasing up there.
Your driver was just as good today.
100%. So here's the problem that I have that I was saying I was going to talk about before. A big thing that happens with cops a lot is critical incidents come out or hot calls, whatever it may be. And a lot of times everybody wants to say something for some fucking reason. It's the craziest shit
You
ever.
can't get on the radio.
You have somebody just got shot in the face, is trying to put out traffic, clear traffic. You know where they're at because they're putting out the direction of everything like that. Stay the fuck off the radio. Let them talk. Because what happens is once you start talking, people start stepping on each other. So if he's talking on a mic and I'm trying to put out traffic, I can't say what I want to say. So I have to wait for him to get off the mic. So now you're drowning me out. He's saying, oh, I'm en route. Nobody gives a fuck that you're in. We know you're en route.
Dude.
We just put out that I got shot. I know you're coming.
Don't you hate that? Like, so okay, when somebody says, "Hey, shots fired, I'm hit," or whatever, or just like 1078, I need some help, whatever, and everybody's coming to you. Okay, that's the thing. But don't you hate the cops are like 34, I'm en route, 44, I'm en route to 50, show me the route,
Dude,
74.
Can't enough.
You know when I used to FTO people, I used to train cops, and I literally would tell my rookies, just go.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. GPS shows the dispatch knows who's coming.
Yep.
At the same time.
100%.
Just go. Don't freaking touch that radio. I would tell them all the time.
Not only that, on our MDCs, that's our computers,
Yeah.
you could just there's a button you could press that says en route. Stay
That's
off.
right. That's
Stay
right.
off it, man.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go through this whole video with you guys. You guys kind of saw what happened there. She ends up chasing him all the way down to a cul-de-sac. And then realizes that they're trying to ambush her. So gets into a little apartment complex area. And then what happens is she extremely smart. This turn right
Let's see
here.
that part. Yeah, I want to see the ambush part.
Concourse Way. He's still firing shots from the car.
So he was firing shots from the car.
He's turned
Sorry, I forgot
right
that part.
into what appears to be a apartment complex area. Stand by. Looks like Concourse Way. Concourse.
No authority. Do not pursue. Do not pursue. Stand your ground.
I've lost him. I'm not going to pursue down that street, Sarge.
All right, I'm going to stop it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has the wherewithal to understand like this is not
She's
right.
got the expertise. You
Yes.
can tell she's seasoned, you know?
Back the hell up. Don't get involved in this anymore. But yeah, man.
That is fantastic, dude. Wow. Okay, if we can get that on podcast.
We're going to potentially do something. Hopefully we get to talk to her and let her tell her story because obviously she's going to tell it the best.
That's incredible. And we got a question over here. Let me kill this thing right here. Dan McKinney, $5. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
What's your opinion on folding DI guns and their reliability? I literally did it. I shot it today.
Go ahead.
Did you too?
I didn't get a chance. So you got shooting, but I didn't get a chance.
Literally, I just shot it today, the Fold AR. It was tight as hell. It shot real good. I was shooting at 100 yards. I mean, very limited experience, let's just say that. But it felt pretty normal. Like it didn't feel like it was a Fold AR. So
I didn't get a chance to shoot,
Yeah.
but it looks pretty cool. And it makes
Yeah.
sense, especially if you want to have a bag gun or something like that or a truck gun.
yeah, if you're one of those people like you really want to be able to have that low profile, you need that. I get it. For me, I'm a fan of just fully built guns, you know, as it is, like nothing folded, because that's another point of failure for me. But I'm not knocking down on folding DI guns.
Yeah.
Just I don't have much experience. I just like a good old gun. I don't need a gun that needs to be so small. In fact, my Rattler LT,
I like that.
that's good enough. That'll fit in a backpack if I need to. Good advice from Aaron. Thank you. Yeah, that's good.
Streets, yeah, they definitely were off the streets.
Well, I really prefer. I say it. I openly say it over here. I don't think they shouldn't even go to prison. They should just be getting their own medicine.
Yeah.
You know.
What we got?
Would you buy a police trade-in all day long? You know,
100%.
100%, dude. Well maintained, good guns. You know, generally they use Smiths. I mean, if it's a SIG, I wouldn't, but I would do Glock or I would do Smith. I wouldn't do SIG trade-ins.
Okay, gotcha. I understand why you wouldn't do it because they're actually real guns. But yeah, I understand. Did they find them?
Fine. Oh, there's a class firearms over there. What's class firearms saying? Go down. Go down. Oh, right there.
Yes, they did find him, by the way. They
Raw 7, just make sure you read the condition. We go into major detail in the description. Oftentimes, they just have holster wear with a few rounds fired. Okay, that's for the...
got you there.
yeah, I agree. I think that's a really Raw 7S. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
You got to look at the condition because some of those like night sights, right? They're burnt out.
Yeah.
You know, so you would have to, if you need them, you'd have to get new night sights or just use them as is.
Here's a good one. Let you get that.
Chris BK24, trying to decide on my first can for my 14.5 BCM with Warcomp, Surefire RC2,
Yeah.
right?
Buster builds.
It was a Warcomp pin and welded, so I think I'm just getting the RC2. Oh, he just said it. I literally didn't get there.
Yep.
Even though it's expensive, since it'll be dedicated for that rifle, should I get something different for my first can? I have 2 ARs and live in an assault weapon banned state. Dude, RC2, nail it. Like, it's
Yeah,
very good.
I think you answered your own question
Yeah.
there, buddy.
You did, man.
Yep.
Class firearms, right there. Right
We
there you
just
go.
did that one.
Oh, yeah, we did that. Yeah, you were going up. I'm sorry.
Let me see the video. I was reading your mind. Okay. What's we got here?
What is that? This Scott is just freaking on fire today, man.
I gotta do it. Whose friends did they come with kids? Come on, Scott. Jesus.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Neither would I.
Yeah. But police trade-ins, I'd 100% do it. 100%.
No, they don't have bodies on them.
Dude, we had those Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0s
Yeah.
trade-in, brand new, special height sights, cut for a dot. It was under $400.
Yeah.
It's insane. I wanted to get one for myself, but I
That's
didn't.
another classic. What's this?
Generally, oftentimes it's because the department is switching out to a new platform. Sometimes they get ordered, never issued. That's it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Right on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Generally, thanks for answering that question for us, man.
Yeah. Mike Smith, yes, they were caught.
They were caught.
Yep.
And they're somebody's girlfriend in prison, hopefully.
For a long time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They get that choice.
All right. What do you think, man? Play
I
the
think,
guitar?
Yeah, go wrap it up, man.
Let's just get the.
I don't play the guitar, guys. I'm gonna let you.
What?
No, brother. I don't.
Dude, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. A whole lot, actually. My psychologist told me that.
What? You're a psychologist. Well, I mean, honestly, dude, I basically, everybody who's watching this thing, they know I'm not good with the guitar. You can shut that thing down. I'm not good with the guitar. It's just a hobby. I know a couple things. I make mistakes almost every time I play it, but it relaxes me.
What you gotta do, brother?
Well, guys, we're gonna shut it down with, as always, with our little Star Spangled Banner, and
Kai wanted to be Mick Jagger at one point in his life.
sounds good. Yeah.
Flow. It's not bad. second best of Whitney Houston's, man. Yeah. Good night, guys. Thank you. Thank you for having me my first. Appreciate it.
Love you guys, man. Thanks
Love
for
you.
tuning in.
Yep. Look forward to next time, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Peace.
Take care and hit that end stream right there.
Boom.